1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Veiled Threat. I'm Mr. MKL. I'm here hosted by Toronto Top Tiers, thanks to Safety Man.
Yo, what's up?
And I am joined by C-Weezy and Leontez here as well.
Yo.
Hello, I'm here. I'm ready. More Fantasy Strike tournaments. I can't wait.
I'm super excited, folks, and I'm so happy for everyone that came out. We are doing today an underdog or a veiled threat style tournament is what we're calling it. So folks that might not usually make it out to tournaments, folks that might not usually get the spotlight, we know there are some great competitors out there, and we want to give you all a chance to shine. So thank you for signing up. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I'm super stoked to be able to get in there and watch some matches.
Great. So, let's see here. Oh, I gotta share my screen. Right.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Thank you, Weezy and Leontez, for joining us today. I know you guys make it out to our weeklies, so glad you can make it out to this special event.
Oh, wrong screen.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited.
So, Mike, so let's know who's up first.
Yeah, up first, we are going to have Slusho versus the Merchant.
Slusho actually came out to the Frosty Faustings back in January and did really well. Like I don't know how much time they played at the game, but it was pretty solid stuff. Like just watching them just go through the bracket there at the actual major, so it was pretty good to see. Like I'm actually hyped to watch Slusho, see if he's played anything since January, if he's like just popping his head in here to see what's up, or if he's been actually grinding. I honestly don't know. I think he might have got top 8, right? Yeah, he did.
So let's go over the format. So format today will be first to 2 all the way up to winners, losers, and grand finals. For those 3 matches, it'll be first to 3s. Because this is a larger style tournament. And then, oh yeah, we have prizes today. Some pretty big prizes for our winners today. First place will get 75 Canadian dollars. Second place will get 35 Canadian dollars. Third place will get 15 Canadian dollars. And fourth place will get $10. Exciting stuff. So let's get to our first match. It's going to be Slusho versus the Merchant.
I'm very excited.
Let's see if we get round 1 owned again.
Maybe they're getting round 1 owned. It seems like possibly not just us this time.
Well, before we start, why don't you tell us everyone what we're playing today, Leontes?
Yeah, so my name is Leontez. I am the marketing director for Serlin Games, and this is Fantasy Strike. This is a fighting game that is made by David Serlin. He was the lead designer of Street Fighter II HD Remix, and we're out right now on Switch, PS4, and Steam, full crossplay across all platforms, and we have rollback netcode, GGPO, The game is all about making good decisions and easy execution. Doesn't make the game easy to play, as you'll see. With the weekly tournaments we run here at Toronto Top Tiers on Wednesdays, like the level of competition can be really, really steep, and simple game doesn't necessarily mean easy to win, right? That's Fantasy Strike in a nutshell. And joining me on the mic, so you know who I am. I am Leontez of Serlin Games, but C-Weezy here is one of probably the strongest. Is it really disputed at this point? Is it maybe one of the most talented experts at the game?
I don't know about that. We'll see.
It's definitely like you, Rookhugger, a couple others like Aphotics, Tadazi, a lot of strong players. A lot of people came out to Frosty Faustings who were really serious, and it was fun hanging out with all you guys there.
That was a really great time.
Yeah, and if you want to meet more of us and join our community, you can go to discord.gg/fantasystrike and hang out with the crew. You can find out, stuff that's coming on the horizon for Fantasy Strike. For those of you who know about our Patreon page, I won't plug that right now, but if you know about our Patreon stuff, we're working on new content for the game all the time. We like to do patches frequently to update balance and change things. So if you want to stay like in tune with our development process, hang out with us at discord.gg/fantasystrike. Also the best place to find out about tournaments like this one and to get matches, casuals, discuss the game in general. It looks like we're having some connection issues still. So maybe we're going to run a different match. We might not do the Celestial versus Merchant.
It's going to be Farblur versus Burstark.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, Burstark's been coming out to the Wednesday ones. I think they were in the last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm not entirely sure. But we're getting into that one now. Oh, we got some legacy scores. There they are. Yeah, 3-2.
Get at it.
Yeah, it looks like they're waiting to start. Weezy, how are you today, man?
I'm doing great. It's Fantasy Strike time, man.
Yeah, staying hydrated. Everyone out there, grab your glass of water. It's going to be a long tournament.
A long day, a long tournament.
Starting early over here on the West Coast.
Noon is not early.
It's early for tournaments, I'd say.
Yeah, for tournaments, yeah.
Because oftentimes we do these so that if you're, from the EU or you're out there somewhere in the wild, you can be here. Because otherwise, later on in the day, it's going to be like midnight plus. But we're about like 8 p.m. UK time at the moment, I believe. It's 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. It's like close to that. So typically, this is a good time for that. Are they waiting for the go-ahead? Or
I gave him the go-ahead.
I
I don't think you can get owned on this screen, can you? Or at least this section.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It's only in the stage select.
Yeah. So this match...
Probably doing their
Brave.
pre-round meditations.
Oh, yeah. You can't skip that.
You gotta have the measuring tape, the taquito tape,
Yeah.
right to the screen.
You might actually want to recheck it. It looks like Lum's thing is flashing, but he's already been selected. So there might be some kind of bug happening.
Oh, you might be right. It says playing a friend online.
It says that when you're in character select, too,
okay.
I think.
Yeah.
So this match, Grave is ostensibly a zoner. And Lum is marked as a wild card, but he's like a zoner, but just like zoning is inconsistent. So, well, both characters are zoners. Oh, we were owned! Holy moly!
Yeah,
So
we're
what do you
actually
do?
3 in.
Grave will look to rush Lum down because Lum's items can form an inevitability of defeat. Like, he can get so far ahead that you can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, and luckily for
Fire
Grave, he
Blue's
has
doing a great
that great tool, the wind, to push back bombs, push back baby Lums. Also powers up his projectiles so that they can actually hit the baby Lums as it goes across. See, the lightning cloud right now doesn't actually reach, but now it will. It's like fatter and thicker, so it'll make it to the
Big polar cartwheel. Okay, roll the dice. This would be safe. Yeah.
no
Now,
wind to mess with these.
look at that, and a cherry. See, that's what happens when you let Lum just sit back there. Bad things start to happen. Unfortunate for Burstark, he threw a bomb and then rolled right into it. Didn't take advantage of the dice he threw.
Yeah, needed to put some hitboxes out. Big jump A can really send those dice flying. Ooh,
Good trade. Oh, didn't go for the comp. Safe jump. Nice safe
Blocks
jump.
it.
Yeah,
Did
nice safe
eat
jump.
the baby Lum though, unfortunately for Burstark. Oh, the shimmy!
Quick way. Oh,
Yo.
the fake cross-up throw. The nasty mix-ups.
Round 6. Fight.
Yeah, most times people get the actual cross up, but that's also part of the mix up. You try to block the thing.
Voice
get
ball,
tossed.
roll the dice. Gonna land on a fireball. Pretty bad, but the dice actually move on the ground, which was pretty good for Burstark. Really big advantage here. Too many Lums, it's like what I was saying.
Yeah.
You don't rush Lum down, and then he builds up the mini Lums, and then now what do you do?
Yeah,
Just
because
gets worse and worse.
the mini Lums are the one item that Lum can throw multiple. Whereas the other items, once something's on the ground, like a cherry or a cake or a bomb, you can't throw more items. Even the fireworks are in the air, you still can't throw items. But Minilum, you can start just building a wall of baby. Like Grave has the tools. He's not like he's probably one of the most capable characters of dealing with the onslaught.
Yeah, he's great at it, but you still have to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it. Yeah, Baby Lem on the floor. Ooh, double juggle. Yeah, best way to deal with those Baby Lems is with the thick fireballs. Is you can do the hold fire at close range. Back A works.
But then it's Lum season, he can predict that. Unlucky decent. Like if he sees you try to use the big fireball to destroy Minilums, he gets basically a free jump in because he knows the Minilum is going to absorb the fireball, so his kick will be safe.
That's right. Normally, the big fireball is one of his best anti-air tools that just keeps people off of him. It's a nice little little fake out because most of the time, projectile character, you're like, oh, he's gonna throw a fireball, I'm gonna jump over it. So you see the startup of the animation, but all he's got to do is hold it, and you're in trouble. Since I think you were one of the originators of the hold fireball into sword combo.
Pretty gross when you command it.
Yeah,
Okay, roll the dice pressure.
Oh,
No,
doesn't
he
block.
gets hit by it.
Cross up in the
you're
corner.
dead. Oh no, he went to throw! Oh no! Didn't believe he would hit.
Yeah, you gotta believe.
Fire blur. Oh. Just a bit out of range for the throw.
Round 3.
So tactical, super bait to get the. Oh,
Very
good
powerful.
juggle.
Very skilled coin. Lum would be, if he only threw coins, he would be the best character in the game.
You think so? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Coin is really good. The recovery of item toss in general is really powerful, and you attach like a really good hitbox with a funky arc like that. Yeah, I believe it.
It wouldn't even be close.
Ooh!
What
Best
a
start
miss.
styling!
The dodge of the sword.
Oh, my cherries.
Has to pick up the cherry. Oh, hit throw again.
It's gonna
This
clean.
will beat it clean, yeah. Pick up the cherry, working on a perfect.
That's right.
In some ways, Lum is always working on a perfect.
He's always a couple of good item tosses away from a perfect. That's also why you gotta rush him down, right? That's like the exact reason.
First start moves on, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the first
Yeah,
two.
first of two.
So.
Yeah, first two, perfect. Even if you hit Lum, he's working on a perfect. That's the trick.
Yeah, exactly. So he's, for all you card game fans out there, he is always the inevitability. Shout outs to that 1997 article or whatever, however many years ago that.
And Yomi, he's like more so.
Oh, Yomi, he's like disgusting about that. Oh, it's close.
like-
1999.
It's just boom, boom, boom. He builds up the cards. He gets a full house. And zaps you.
Okay, trying to go back to that Slusho versus the Merchant game. See if they can get in. So no, we're failing to connect.
I think sometimes this happens and then it connects anyway.
Yeah.
It just gives, it's like the big lie. Come on.
And sometimes you can try to watch the other player as well, see if it works. Because I know I have trouble connecting to like the Rook Hugger, for example.
Round
But
2.
I can connect to his opponent.
Oh, you know what it was?
I don't know why that
It was
is.
premium content.
Oh yeah.
Round 1.
Ooh, actual sword anti-air. The Merchant looks like he's in the Fantasy Strike colors and Slusho on.
Oh, the sword versus the
Call
fireball.
out.
Very consistent in the mirror match. That's the biggest
Yes.
trick in this mirror match. Throwing fireballs from any sort of mid-range area. You're going to get sorted. Oh,
Okay.
is this going to whiff? No, clean it. Okay. Invincibility ran out.
Too
that's
far.
Oh, jump too far! Oh, and then the sword beats the fireballs, like I said.
Yeah, actually, a little bit of a flub there from Slusho. Only needed.
The sword whiffed. I can't believe it whiffed, but the second sword works every time.
Fight.
The other thing about this matchup that's interesting is that you have a hard time using forward A to combo into things. On block, you can pretty much always sword, right? Like on defense, right there, that's a sword. So you block a forward A and they cancel the fireball.
Yeah, it's sword every time. Anti-air sword all over the place. Frame trap.
Yo.
Anti-air sword again. This is gonna whip.
Catch the fingers?
Nope.
A little bit.
Yeah, catch the fingers. Okay. Got the win.
Almost
no,
got
counter
juggled.
hit. And the unsafe sword.
Round 4.
Yeah, filling himself on those swords a little bit too much. You want to have 100% sword rate. That's like really key.
Oh, juggle? Okay, goes for a juggle. And it's going to be a punish. But it doesn't combo. That's part of the issue. That's going to whiff on the inside.
okay.
The super whiff, though. Slusho. Oh, yeah, the big hurtbox on the back there. Slusho might be figuring out that Merchant uses sword like it's style. He sees a sword in the sheath and says, no, I want it out.
I'm actually budget Hamaru.
Pretty unfair. Okay, yeah. Hamaru can do it.
No,
Just
you gotta
fingers
punish this. Yeah. It
does
does work,
that
but
great compared to sword.
yeah, we want to use sword in these situations. And there too, that situation right there, you get that jump A to forward A, you want to, if you're blocking that, you want to mash sword. It's like, if you could block, you could also reversal. That's like a big key to good Fantasy Strike defense.
There's a whiff. Slusho getting much better. The safe jump? Yes.
Okay, takes us two.
Punish.
Yeah. Did not need the super, but closes it out with the swag. Slusho goes up one.
Win.
Merchant's got to rethink his sword-only strategy.
Yeah, the blue grave showing. See, the sword goes in the sheath, stays there. It's the win pose.
There we go. Anti-air fireball. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. If your fireball's not a true block string, the sword's gonna smash it every time.
Yeah, a couple instances where Grave can really rely on the sword, like against Setsuki, against Grave.
There, A jumps over. The sword whiffs.
Round 2. Fight.
Merchant has to really adjust here. Okay, the -2 throw makes it whiff. Okay. Only penalties for one. Sword anti-air again. Oh, the combo! Yeah, the jump B has a big hurtbox right on his back. It'll get caught by fireballs all the time. Oh, super parry? Didn't press the button. Yeah. The baiting of the super. Merchant showing some adjustments here.
Fight.
We'll see if Slusho can fight back.
Good, neutral A.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
The reaction sword. That was perfect done. And Slusho gets it back. Also perfectly done.
Yeah, they got the same tool, so you're gonna use it the same way.
Unsafe. Oh, not quite. You have to use back A sometimes. Back A has slightly more range. A good safe jump of the sword. Very easy to safe jump. And just a guess. Stuffing. And
Another juggle attempt.
Yep. Baiting super. Oh, getting it blocked.
Do your own. Got him.
Oh, they're gonna do trade for one for one. Yeah, trade for one.
Will that actually trade, or would Slusho just win?
Oh, sorry, Slusho would just win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
But no animation.
Wait a minute.
Forward A. What button is not an anti-air for Grave? I know we've seen the back A anti-air. We know that's real.
Oh, no counter. Go combo off the counter hit. Oh, this time. Not this time. Slusho says no.
The anti-air, but then he delays the anti-air. Still works.
Fight.
Oh, double wind, the same direction?
Parry me once. Shame on you. Parry me twice. Shame on me.
Okay, it's gonna be one.
Yeah. Just for one. Oh no, the wake up super.
One,
and the
two,
3 hit.
three.
Yeah, the 3 damage combos. Slusho. Showing his stuff.
Win.
He knows his character. He knows what happens to him when he whiffs a DP.
And
Just responding back.
oh no.
Hey, it almost worked out. That was a lot of good anti-airs. Like straight up.
What
Like
is
I'm
going
actually
on
really
with that?
impressed.
What is going on with the W there? What is that for?
It's got like speed lines.
Beautiful.
Yeah, 50 Man did tell us that we had to be ready for the memes. So
I was not ready for that one. All right, here we go. Fish Dog and Mr. X.
Rook.
Mr. X has to play Rook. Unfortunately,
Rex has to play Rook. Only
we don't
has
have
Rook
a-
unlocked.
Archigard.
maybe one day we can get a skin for Rook with like a trench coat and a hat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then he can
Round 1.
do the DMX song.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
Okay, Arc versus Rook. This is definitely the epitome of the zoner versus grappler battle. Like, if Rook gets in, he wins. If he doesn't, then he gets bullied by all the mechanics that Arcguard lets him do.
Oh, that was really close to being good, but here we go. Good jump by Fish Dog.
3 HP is all you need. Oh, 1
More
HP a little bit
damage
harder.
left. That whiffed, incredible, and then the jump C punish of the jump B.
Round 2.
The one thing to keep in mind as a Rook player is that command grab does not catch people who are in their jump range, but the normal throw does. So that's your mix-up once you get in. You got to weave in that technically unsafe normal throw that could be Yomi countered, but it's just so much faster
That was
and
just
better.
a pixel from landing. Okay, here's the mix-up. Gets the counter hit.
So meaty.
The extra meaty ground C.
I wonder how
Giving it to Fish Dog.
Round 3.
if giving it to if I wonder like how many more active frames Rook's command grab would need for it to be like a safe meaty to do so early that even if they jumped you'd recover, because the thing is active for years.
Landslide.
It was the recovery would change.
Yeah.
Oh, can combo off that. You counter hit the second hit, you can actually get a combo. It's because it has incredible plus frames.
Oh,
Or
armor's
counter
through.
hit. Yeah, armor's through. Oh, hits him jumping.
There's the Yomi
Kobe
counter.
counter. Did it set up a big fish here? No, just opts the bubble shield.
Yeah, take your time. You get to keep the bubble, build some meter.
Oh,
going in,
tries to go
though.
in with it and does the bubble pop drill. So the difference between the super bubble pop with the air is that you can do an air action after.
Yeah, just sniffing out that Mr. X is throwing a lot of these neutral landslides, so doing this little 2 damage aerial combo, nice counter hit, doesn't get the confirm though. You gotta watch for those. It's like one of your big ARG mini game.
Yeah. Oh, it hit the 4-day. The active frames were out. I've never seen that before. That drill is so nasty. Just bubble pops in. Mr. X doesn't seem to know how to punish it. Fish Dog with bad manners traveling in,
Yeah.
knowing that the poison was gonna take Mr. X out. Walking in. Oh, he's scared of the bubble pop. You gotta punish it. It's very long recovery. Fish Dog traveling away. Mr. X almost got there. Fish Dog traveling in. I don't think that's on purpose. He's
Yeah,
just
I'm
trying
not
to throw
sure.
the fish forward.
One thing that Mr. X needs to be a little bit more aware of is his normal throw range. I think they're trying to get a little bit too close. And so there's lots of situations where a Rook normal throw would grab and it's really fast. Like you gotta just use that thing. Like there, bam. Like walk forward right there.
You gotta walk forward and get in there. Fish Dog though, doing it correctly if the opponent doesn't punish it. Super lands.
Probably double shield
One
break
next
up.
move.
See what Mr. X does. The feed's coming out.
Does not bait the bubble and
You win.
eats a punish for it.
We all want to be +3. We know that, how that feels, but sometimes you gotta respect that wake up TP, especially when it's safe. That's like the thing about Bubble Shield, is that you don't have to commit to it. It's really, really good as a reverse.
Mr. X deciding that X was not going to give it to Arc. Decides to go for Lum.
Has to go harass a off-duty cop in a mansion somewhere. And here comes Lum.
Arc can be pretty good at dealing with items, or sometimes he can be disastrously bad, depends on where he is. Right where he is, he has a very strong position. The big fish will protect him. The wave pushing out. But now it's starting to get bad. This is not where you want to be.
Ooh, jug.
Yet. Air melon. Oh, see now? Fish dog is just going to run to the other side. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to be aggressive. Oh, no, the fireworks! The fireworks!
Round two.
Gotta watch for those.
What goes up comes down. Have to remember. They happened in the past. They can still affect you in the future. Lum is an apprentice of Geiger. Lord confirmed.
Oh! That was going to be a really hard cancel for Fish Dog to actually get the invincibility frames to beat that.
Bubble shield. The Pamba says away, but the chip is pretty nasty.
Doesn't capitalize on that. Gets pushed out by the river. But now we're on flashing purple. You can't back up.
Yeah,
Holding
he's
back is not
backing
the
away to
answer.
full screen. Where you gotta hit him.
Round three.
You don't have any moves that'll hit from back there. There, Melon. Wow, jump back. Bring a cartwheel. Mr. X constantly running away here. Alright, Zin. Good throw setup. Just the back A. Cross up, good block. Oh no, not enough plus frames for the forward A.
Oh, Melon to the fish.
Saved him from the fish. Uh-oh. Big counter hits.
Oh!
Gets a juggle
I
from
stole
the
that
air
one.
jump A.
Round
Yeah, those hitboxes on the ARG fingers, like they almost connected and put an end to that round, but Mr. X made it to the corner.
That's good for Mr. X. That bubble shield's gone. You'd rather the bubble shield be there than the big fish. Big fish could be really obnoxious for Lum. Here's the rush down, catches Fish Dog out of the air.
So how good is ARG's back A against Lum's jump A? Like, should this be an answer? Like, should he just
it's great.
able to crush it out? Yeah, let's not be reacting to it then. Ooh,
Same
beat the
with
firework.
cartwheel. Here comes the big fish. And big counter hit. There goes the poison tick.
perfect.
Manages to get a cake out. A desperation item.
Fight.
I didn't think he had enough time to throw an item, but the game said he did. Oh. Trying to jump punish the traveling bubble, but the invincible pop. Oh, the dice coming out.
Oh, he sniped it.
Sniped it with jump A. Rarely seen. You can actually use roll. Mr. X doesn't seem to know. You can use roll to hit dice that are almost all the way behind you.
Yeah, because then they go forward. They don't like go away
Yes.
from you. As physics would dictate, but Lum is
Not punishing the bubble pop.
Lum's like
Very,
a Warhammer
very-
orc. He doesn't like understand physics, so like he wants it to go forward, so it does.
Yeah.
Oh, big purple.
Nice block from Fish Dog.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Starts
all
has to
but
go in.
over.
Has to go in. Can't go backwards. Oh, the trade. Trading with back A.
You win.
And Fish Dog moves on. Well, we'll see Mr. X. You can't kill Mr. X. He always comes back.
That's right. Might not be this tournament, might be the next one, but it never ever goes. I think there's another player named Nemesis or something. And I had them on my friends list. I'm not entirely
That'll
sure.
be a fight.
Batty Lead says, Rosalie says, if you want to bring up physics, maybe ask to Gray what's up with his jump B and jump S. How about his jump A?
Give me a second while I set up the next one.
Sure thing.
What do you mean? What's wrong with his jumpy? Do you see those like power lines on it? He's got the power of
Got a
justice
jetpack
in
under
feet.
his
Yeah, just
Like, how do you think he does that backdash and like dash forward so fast? It's like pistons. It's like piston punch. He's like a magnetic roller coaster. He has to have all the stages are carefully curated.
All right, who's up next?
I think we might have unessential.
Unsensual.
Pull up that bracket.
Yo, bad manners commentating on the typing. Oh, he's coming on. Luckily for Fantasy Strike,
Dirty bro. Yeah.
it only takes me. I think it loads up to the main screen in like 6 seconds for me, ish.
Yeah, it's like 6 seconds, and then adding a person, you have a name, and you just request a friend match, and it's really easy. Like running these tournaments has been a breeze since we added the spectator mode and the friend requests and all that. It's like it's so easy to do. You don't have to worry about like who's hosting the lobby or any of that. Like it just makes tournament running really, really simple.
Try to play Grand Blue, and it's just like I was like, I guess I'll play up some Grand Blue. Loading the game. Here's the first thing: connecting to online server. There's only one option. You have to hit OK. Why does that pop up? And then it goes through the news. The news that hasn't changed in like since the game came out. You have to hit enter there.
It's like a thing that they thought they would do a lot, and then they don't do it at all. It's like, it's there and it's in the game. So we have like this API that lets us update it, but fuck it, we don't have anybody who does that. So I feel it. I understand.
Then you hit like online, and it says you have to connect the server again. So why did I connect the server when I opened the game?
The server that feeds you the mail or the news. Okay, not the actual game server. That was. And I know that SF5's gotten a lot better in recent times, but that was actually one of the things that turned me off to learning the game when it first came out in like season 1. Was just the amount of time in between matches just drove me nuts. Like I know you can go back to ranked mode or you can go back to training mode or whatever, but even playing on PC with like a really good PC, like the loading times weren't good, and like just the amount of time I timed it. It's like from finishing a match and then like loading into training mode and then doing some stuff, and then here comes a new challenger, and then it takes 10 years to get into the actual battle. Like I just couldn't get enough games in within an hour to feel like I was getting anywhere. But like there's a lot of things that we wanted in Fantasy Strike. Like the people who made it are all like fighting game fans, and there's lots of things that we wish fighting games would do, you know, like this. We always complain about top name fighting games in our modern society not having rollback netcode. You know, why don't they have good internet, and why don't they have all these things? So it's kind of up to us as like indie devs to just be the change we want to see in the world. You know, if we can do it, why can't anyone else? So it just doesn't make sense to us, you know. But we're kind of building things from the ground up to be as user friendly as possible and make the experience for the player the best it can be, because we're the players. Like I want to play this, so I don't want it to be jank. I want the button config to be nice. I want the rollback netcode to work, you know. So that's just how it's going to be. And we actually got into the round 1 unessential on the Val versus Nerdy Bros Geiger.
Big counter day. Drop gear. So nasty. Okay. Jumps the air there. It's so good.
Go for it.
Midas. Yeah. Nerdy Bro manages to throw punish. Seem to be delaying a bit there.
Good turnaround from unessential.
Landing, and then the flash gear. Unessential not even punished, but here's a big punish. Will he go for disc? This opts not to.
Yeah,
Geiger does get
spend his meter. Yeah.
Geiger does get the time stop away, so it's not super good. And here's the disc, gonna land on a gear. Gonna eat a gear.
Nice. I like the idea, but just wasn't close enough.
Round 3.
Ran out of projectile frames there in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
Up gear.
Ground to be only invincible really early on. And not at all in the air. Very important to remember. Yeah.
Going for chip. Oh no, hit an A for some reason. Just had to hit C. The A pushed him back. But Nerdy Bro still manages to hang on. Unessential, unable to capitalize.
It'd be a real struggle for the Val player if you're new to the matchup. Like it feels bad. Like you feel like everything he does kind of counters you. He's got the good projectile, got the great poke.
Oh, jump back disc.
Oh no!
Good time stop into it. The
Maybe
big
not
brain
quite far
plays.
enough.
Nope. Not quite far enough. I think at one point time stop used to go farther a long time ago, so it would have worked. If it was 3 years ago, it would have worked.
And I remember when time stock was cancelable off of forward A.
That was
What
fair.
a
Bring it back.
yeah.
Okay, jump in disc. Tried to bait out flash gears, I think, but.
Drop gear. Just a moment.
Oh, random time stop. Unessential can
Easy
punish
throw.
with throw. Thrower A.
Gear.
Does nothing. Instead, doesn't punish the flash gear either.
Time spiral.
Lands out of gear. 1 life left for both players. Oh, it gets a. I think he got an accidental back A.
Right, looks like it was a self cross.
Yeah, and did not counter hit by Nerdy's neutral A.
Nearly anything. I think startup is
Round
it's not active till way late in the game.
fight.
And even Geiger's.
Yeah, he got another accidental back A. Okay, gets the cross up. Drop gear.
Time spiral.
Nerdy Bro challenging the Rekka series.
There we go. That's what you want.
Oh, the dodge still.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral. Just a
Let's
moment.
try to navigate these gears. Time stops in. Still has the gear protecting him. Goes for the flash gear. Oh, maybe tried to jump it.
Round 2. Fight.
Just got caught.
Time spiral.
Unessential looking for a way in. That almost got it. Almost got it. It's possible to enter as 4-day.
Flash gear. Time spiral.
Flash gear. Get those pokes out of here. Okay. No time stop to get away.
That was actually kind of interesting. He built the gear during the cinematic flash, right?
Round 3.
So it was almost like a walk forward flash gear possible.
Time spiral.
Yeah, during the super pauses, your gear meter will fill up.
Time spiral. Flash gear. Time
Yeah, you can't hit a button, or else you won't be able to neutral jump it. Oh, getting hit by both.
Round 4.
Like it's Nerdy Bros game to lose the moment. Has a firm grasp of how to win this matchup right now.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Yeah, it's definitely
That
tough
gear
for
to
the
get in.
Valve.
Time
3 damage, but that's how you turn it around.
pause.
Pause, you get counter hit, no combo though. Jump in disc, maybe flash gear. It is. Still has to eat it.
Get over there. Get
Chip
over there. There
damage,
you go.
yeah.
Round 5.
Unessential.
Fight.
So showing signs of life.
Time spiral. Pause.
Can you run it back?
Spiral.
God, an accidental back A again.
Drop gear.
Seems like it kind of got them out of trouble though. You might just fall on.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no combo. You gotta believe in your combos.
Time spiral.
Yeah, if you drop combos in this game, you lose like 33 to 50% of the damage. Oh,
And gear back A and flash gear will trade for the win.
you're in
Dirty
back
Bro
A.
moves on.
You
You don't do that every day.
No, you do not see time spiral into back A combos. And Nerdy Bro, just showing how nerdy he is, moves on.
Got the glasses and the watch. Are watches nerdy? I think they're not. I don't know why I said that.
If it like a pocket watch, that shit would be fucking nerdy as hell. That's what
With the
he
chain.
has.
With the
A
chain. He's got the pinstripe suit.
wristwatch is like fine. A pocket watch, nah.
Depends on how old Geiger is. If Geiger's like 24, then he's nerdy as hell. If he's like 55, then maybe he's kind of right. Who knows how old he is? Maybe he changed his age.
Oh, he still has color in his hair. And he's blonde. I put him at like what, 35?
Yeah, 35. Let's see. So
Gray's
Central.
155. Satsuki is 600 years old.
Of course. As
Rook's
is tradition.
Rook is 5 years old.
They said he was once a man, but now he's an inexplicable stone golem. But that doesn't mean he wasn't a chunky boy when he was.
Is Rook's igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic? Do we know?
I'd imagine whatever the volcano rocks are. I don't know. I don't know my geology.
He's a stalactite.
Stalagmite, you mean? Stalactites are the upside down ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stalagmites are
stalactites.
the right. The triangle's pointing up for stalagmite.
Yeah, I know the jingle. It's stalactites. This is for all you guys out there in the chat. If you don't know how to tell the difference, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're never gonna forget this for your whole life. Stalactites hang tightly to the ceiling, and stalagmites just might lay around and do nothing. That's how you remember.
Oh my
We're
god,
getting into-
you've cursed them. Why did you curse the audience? You'll never forget this.
Never in your life.
Right.
You'll never ever forget it.
Roll
Lower
that
the ground
Spaghetti
dice.
Super? Yes,
Only one.
but soon to be two. And I'm Celestial looking to close it out. Ooh, dodges the anti-air. The anti-air gets it again. Gets a counter hit. Here comes the run back. Dodges the bomb. Dodges one cloud. Ooh, and combos into neutral A, the max range.
Round
Like a micro walk. Like it was crazy.
Holy moly.
So how useful would you say Graves' like sword is for beating like badly spaced jump C from Lum? Does it work or is it like
Yeah,
unreliable?
it works. I usually use it in the corner, but
Because he does like
Or
to jump
I-
back.
yeah, the most of the time I use it, I use super instead. You get one damage, but it's a knockdown. You get a mix-up,
Build it again.
make bad things
Time
happen.
will.
One will throw a K for you or something, and yeah, the neutral A will beat
round
almost every jump attack.
fight.
Polar cartwheel is high priority, but not enough to beat the Graves anti-air. No, will throw. The front throw, okay. Item roll. The coin whiffed. Going back
How
to
did
pick
he-
up that cherry, but it's not there.
Walk forward and not get by the coin. Must have been just a little bit too late.
Yeah, it hit the ground, I think. Oh, two swords. One killed Mini Lump.
You get the neutral A.
Crossed up. Yeah, the sword does not hit the roll.
Round
Basically ever. It's possible, of course, because anything can hit anything, but
He's got to like, he's got to roll from like this distance, and you got to hit still at the
Yeah.
same frame. Something crazy. It's horrible.
the sweep. Okay. Sweep
Yeah.
again, plus frames.
But I like your advice in this matchup. If you can get the super to hit Lum, just do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, do it.
Take damage where
Spend
you
it.
can.
Yeah, slow fireball. Good.
Cherry can't throw items. Got the polar cartwheel.
into the cherry,
no. Yeah,
2 damage combo.
The trampoline does not pick up items. Yeah, see, it didn't pick up the item there either.
round
I
six.
feel like at one point it did, but that was taken away.
Mom.
Oh yeah, because it landed the bomb. Too low. Counter hit. Nope. Slice with the combo. And the fireworks go the wrong way. Gonna get super.
See a cherry on the ground. Slush show chance it perfect.
Oh
Doesn't
no!
take
Forgot
it.
about the fireworks. Oh, saved by the cherry, but
You
still
lose.
gets slapped by the jump A.
Game 1 goes to Slush show. Showing off the grave. Been playing strong.
Fight.
This is a winner side battle at the moment.
Beat classic. Wow, the jumpy actually killed the roll. Usually the roll will beat it.
Yeah,
guess
Lum's
that
roll
one-
is so utility.
Throws it. Yeah. 4-day is so slow. You need a lot of plus frames for it to be true.
Yeah, any move that you can do that's active kind of later in the sequence.
Gonna get zapped.
Safe?
Yes, gonna get zapped.
He took one if you
Like-
blocked it anyway. He's already flashing
Yeah.
red, so not a
And the polar cartwheel wins it.
Round two.
Slush
Yeah,
caught
this-
jumping forward.
Fight.
There's lots of things in this game that if you extend your hurt box forward, but your move is active later in the move, you can get thrown by a lot of things you wouldn't expect. Like Valerie trying to do like forward B against Lum. One of the ways that he can fight her off at all is just by trying to throw her out of the Scion. So another example here. Be careful with that forward A as Grave because you don't want to get your hands grabbed.
Okay. Has the fire protection. Oh, you gonna clean hit? Yeah.
Land on that baby Lum though, right? No, you,
Yeah,
yeah.
he can block. You can always block.
Flash.
Cherry. Oh, unfortunately, keeps getting hit. Another cherry and rolls into the fireball.
Round three. Fight.
Supposed to take him round 2. Bomb really annoying for Grave at that point. Has to block. Another bomb. Taking a lot of chip here.
Graves' turn.
This time's the anti-air. Getting hit for 3. That's the roll beating the Grave Jump B whirlwind. And
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Like, you just want to use the ground super because like tragedies can happen and you want to admit about it.
Jumping out of the corner. Oh, it jumps over the Grave kick.
Round 4.
Yeah, Grave A generally hits closer to the ground or straight across from not above. Grave Jump A very strong, but still has some, doesn't do everything. Start setting up pressure here. Soaring twice. And yeah, excellent
Absolutely
anti-air.
sure beating that. Yeah, like he's already about halfway to another super. So
Has the wind summon. Sob's not used to use it yet. From the fireworks. Oh, just gets clipped by the fireball trying to jump over.
Round 5.
Celestial playing very well that round. The fireworks will whiff, unfortunately. Jump A, jump A. A, 50% damage. That's a lot of damage. And Burst Arc has to jump there to avoid being chipped out. Celestial knows this and just ends air. Will finish the job.
he's either one, right? The jump B is like if he didn't jump, he might get across. Jump A challenge is better in the sky.
Oh, the wake up throw. Flashing chip. Another throw, still flashing chip.
It's gonna be maybe one, yeah.
Wow, I think that's over. Yes. Gets
That
the
was
combo.
a round.
Round 7.
We're Stark not going down without a fight. Both players even on meter.
Tie it up.
Air to air jump B. Tried to throw. Reversal throw on the ground. Throw the item and the air to air jump B.
Perfect.
I am Celestial takes it in dominating fashion in that last round. And moves on in winners. Burst Arc
Celestial-
still in the tournament though.
We'll show all the way at the top of the winners semis at the moment.
Alright, just give me a second while I cue the next match.
Sure thing. So in case you're wondering what you're watching right now, it is the Veiled Threat Tournament for Fantasy Strike. This is hosted by Mr. MKL and Safety. And we are your commentators, Leontes and C. Wheezy. It's a tournament it's a tournament for lesser known players, people who have not won a one of the online Fantasy Strike tournaments and also have not achieved, I believe it's diamond rank on this. So we're getting some of our lesser represented players some spotlight time, maybe give them a little bit of confidence to join those Stun City, Cyber Sun City Wednesday battles? That's the name. It's a lot of S sounds.
I sort of view it as like, you know, the NBA has their All-Star game, but before that they have the rookie versus sophomore game.
Yeah.
That's what I think of it as. Still going to be highly competitive.
Yeah, I mean, tournaments
But-
are the best way to really test yourself and see kind of where you stack up against the people around you. And it's the best way for a community to grow as well. Like, you just got to bring your best game. It puts you in this different mental state, right? As opposed to playing casuals where you might try things, you might, mess around or just kind of play silly. But, when it comes to tournament time, you're going to take all the knowledge that you have, you're going to roll it all into a little ball and throw it at your opponent and see what happens. And it's good practice to get yourself in that mental state and get the confidence to go join the bigger ones, like the Wednesday tournaments here at Toronto Top Tiers 2, and also like the Thy Pirate King ones on Saturday. So I'm really happy to see a tournament like this, just to get the lesser known players involved. Because I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people in this bracket who do not play in the Wednesday one. If we combine everybody, we got like a 32 player bracket. So let's get that going. So yeah, this is Fantasy Strike. My name is Leontes. I'm the marketing director for Serlin Games. So this game is made by David Serlin and his close friends. You guys might know Tello from the Montreal community. But it's a fighting game that is strategically difficult and mechanically elegant. So we have really simple controls. and really simple bread and butter combos. Things do lots of damage. It's very like Street Fighter 2 style. It's like very old school sort of fighting game, you know, sensibilities, but with some 2020 flair, like air special moves and supers and all that crazy stuff. But it's not that hard to do anything, but it's really hard to make good decisions because a lot of things in the game are very committal. Anyway, get into the action. So we're getting right into that next match. Wheezy, our gameplay expert here, tell us about the Setsuki versus Grave match.
It's hard. You can't really zone Setsuki because she has so many anti-fireball tools. You can certainly try, but then she gets right in just like that. So how do you fight her? Well, you have to work on anti-airs, you have to use your superior pokes. Your jump A is really obnoxious for her to deal with. And her defense is really bad, so you can turn any... Oh, I'm gonna be blocked? Yep. You can turn knockdowns into a series of mix-ups that Setsuki has to guess right and know the right way to get out. Sometimes guessing right just means you keep blocking, which is no good.
Right. And yeah, she has no natural anti-air, so Grave can put the pressure on. You see it in a lot of these matchups. Nice juggle
Nice
from
combo.
Oh, dirty cross-up cape there. Don't see a lot of Setsuki on this stream, so hopefully you guys are in for a treat here.
Grave can actually reversal sword against every ground B.
Every permutation of ground B, yeah.
Yeah, you can reversal sword and you'll be good. Yeah, the jump B is really obnoxious. More throws. Enigmatic.
Confirm.
Easy confirm. This is going to whiff. And good job from Agent APM. Yeah, that close Starlight Tumbler, the super will whiff underneath every time. Instant air jumpy. Yeah, still obnoxious versus every character.
Doesn't matter who you are. It's still a good move.
We'll punish flashing chip here. A little super.
Yeah, trying to
Punish
catch start up.
forward A. Yeah. She can do it. It's actually difficult versus Grave versus everyone else. Everyone else's fireballs, they sort of come out pretty close to their body, but Graves comes out, I feel like it comes out he sticks his hand way out.
Yeah, it's palm. Yeah.
And then it'll hit you during your startup while you're traveling for your ground super. So it's trickier to ground super Grave fireballs than it is everyone else's. Still possible though. A good tool.
Yeah, he's going for that throw punch. Gotta just sword preemptively. That's how you beat that.
You see the flash, you hit the sword. Gets a counter hit, that's a big disaster. 2 damage and a knockdown. Another anti-air B slips over top. It's just B.
I like that little tech there when Agent APM did a Starlight Tumbler into a kunai just to go through a projectile. That was.
Round 1.
Setsuki has a really big bag of tools. Whiff, grab, and we're probably still in the air. Looking for a jump there. Super's gonna whiff. Oof. Got a counter hit. Very lucky. Looks like Enigmatic was matching something. Neutral A to B does not combo, but APM got a counter hit instead.
Was it empty Starlight? That was interesting.
Yeah, empty Starlight works. It'll beat sword. Reverse the sword.
Yeah.
So it's just another trick you have.
There it is.
Oh, hits the fireball. Catch the jump.
Juggle.
Combo. You can combo off that and very unsafe.
Round 3.
Versus other reversal DPs, Setsuki can do jump C, jump A punish. A for 3. But funnily enough, against the Grave Sword, it's not possible. Even though it's more minus in general. Through magic.
Oh. Little floaty.
Yomi counter.
That's
and
like 5 Yomi counters.
Yeah, Setsuki Yomi counter, very strong. Plus like 60 or something on it. A lot of plus frames.
So we get that meaty kunai, low profile with that back A, nicely done.
Yeah, the back A is a consistent anti-air versus Graves jump B. It's very important to know.
I like that little shimmy there. Oh, gets to confirm. Wonder if he had the bravery to go for the super there at the very tip of that. It's tough. It's hard to know if that's going to work or not.
Oh, super grabs him. The AA into B, and Agent APM takes it.
Yeah, just catches him sleeping. You gotta know that. You gotta know that you can sword out of every time you see that ninja port dash.
Mhm.
Close your eyes, hit the C. Assure
Open your
you
eyes,
it's gonna
it'll
be
work.
just fine. Looks like we're getting into Titanium against Shadow DX.
The Toronto local.
Another winner side match here. I see Shadow DX actually in the chat saying, I still don't understand that ninja port. Do you mean like the move itself or like a particular usage of it that they did? Like, so we're here to help. This is part of this stream also, is that we have a lot of newer players or like weaker players who are trying to level up, you know, and get there. And the best way when your match gets streamed is to like listen to the analysis, see if we can help you out. You know, if you go back and check the tapes, maybe we have some insight on what you could do better to improve in the matchup. You know, everyone's got to start where they're at and work their way up, and that's what a tournament like this is exactly for.
Satsuki ground B isn't very complicated. Does a flash. She turns invisible, and that sort of dash hits. She turns invisible and dashes forward, basically. That hits. And then either she didn't hold the button and it does an invincible kick, and then if she held the button, it does a grab.
The other thing about it too is that you can combo into the kick if you do it at a tipper distance kind of thing. Like you can beat
Grab it.
fireballs in neutral with it.
You can combo into both.
Oh yeah. Sometimes like the thing knocks them weird, and like I guess the cross up one doesn't work as often. The grab doesn't usually work for me. Yeah.
Justice.
Yes, this is the Veiled Threat tournament here. You can check out that bracket over there, smash.gg/Veiled Threat. Playing Fantasy Strike here on Toronto Top Tiers. Thanks again to Safety Man and Mr. MKL for running this production. Getting into the next match here, Shadow DX on the right, and Titanium to Gray on the left. A lot of purple to grays out there. Purple to gray gang represent.
Purple is a very powerful color.
Yep.
There's a gray purple ghost. Okay. Jump A throw, classic Jaina. Jump A forward A, classic Jaina. Oh, Justice Kick say no more. No more throws. Jump A throw. Oh, the Justice Kicks. The DP went the wrong way. What's going on?
Please, Gray. Honestly, the first second we see the Gray, he's got some crazy hurtbox shenanigans. The very first round of him. Oh man, the jump A is nonsense.
The big counter hit. Here comes the super. Ghost can mostly defend you.
Careful.
Tried to delay the anti-air, but Gray has the tricky jump beat to avoid that and the anti-air parry. Possible to safe jump, but Shadow did not safe jump it.
Round
One of
3.
the only ways to get Jaina off you, right? A lot of the DPs in this game don't even work. It's the pressure.
Yeah, because her sweet angle. Oh, unsafe. Or the minus on hit jump A. That air to air is a pretty big weakness to it. And jump A, B. That's part of the key of this matchup is a lot of jump A's.
Fight.
The Gray has a really hard time dealing with it.
Assist.
Janet in the chat says, I saw the purple to gray and thought, like, grabbed her controller. It's like, wait, well, hold on. What's going on?
Am I playing? Oh my god. Did I sign up for this? Oh, it does not combo off the counter hit, but still gets the throw. Risky. Doing a super right up close.
Assist.
Titanium jumps over top.
Careful.
Sneaking in. And we're back
What?
to the menu.
The server went down? Classic?
Wait, no. Oh, no.
Oh, goodbye. the server Delito. Titanium with the big throw.
The gray hurt boxes can do anything. I'm convinced.
So their match is going
Let's see.
to their match is going to finish, but because
Yep, I'm letting them know.
yeah, they just have to quit out and restart their friend match. The big server, Dolito. You thought Rook's throws were powerful? You've never seen the Great Throw.
Check in as well. See if I have to do anything on my end to fix that.
I see people online, so I think no.
Yeah, I just loaded the game 2 to try to connect to server, and I'm still connecting to server at the moment.
Oh, that's bad.
While we're here, I want to thank all our viewers for watching. We do Stunt City Cyber every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We've got a bunch of games happening. Monday we have Tekken. Tuesday we have Samurai Showdown and Them Fightin' Herds. Wednesday we have Fantasy Strike and Street Fighter 5, and Thursdays we're running Third Strike. I want to thank all our viewers for watching. If you guys are interested in any of those tournaments, be sure to follow us on our social media for more information. Go to info.torontotoptiers.com, and all our social media links will be there. Also, if you enjoy Fantasy Strike related emotes, you got a Twitch Prime sub laying around. Subscribe to TTT2 if you want to use these lovely emotes on your Twitch, your favorite Twitch channel. Spam them everywhere, you know, all that good jazz. We're gonna wait till this next match gets queued up. We'll be getting the results for that. Server went down. Nothing we can do about it.
You can hold me personally responsible.
Yeah, we got the developer right here.
So
Or not the developer, the
looks like I'm back in though, so it looks like we're okay. No, I'm gonna steal some of your friends here. I'm gonna grab get Slusho. I gotta be the Facebook Tom or MySpace Tom. Sorry, no, not Facebook Tom. I wanna be the first name on everyone's list. Hitting you all with that, spamming those friend requests here. Yeah, definitely throw a follow and a Prime sub if you can. Help out this wonderful stream. We've had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys every Wednesday. Me and Wheezy over here. He says it's like the highlight of his week.
It is. It is. Always very exciting. You always see something new, something different. And like different people win every week.
Fantasy Strikes, Facebook's MySpace Tom. I technically do have access to the database of all usernames, Eric. So I could maybe. I got 14 pages of friends. I know I'm not the most. I think there's people out there who have even. Yeah, I suggest everyone here take a break real quick. Go grab a beverage. Got to stay hydrated. We don't have a hydrated bot here in the channel, so we don't know how much water we're supposed to drink. But I'll recommend that you should have drink at least 36 ounces of water since the beginning of the stream.
Wash your hands while you're out.
And wash your hands. Wear a mask, even if you're just sitting at your desk.
You don't have to wear a mask at your desk.
If you're going
if you're in the library, you might need to.
Yeah. Now, if you're heading out today, real talk though, if you're heading out at some point during the day, be safe. Things are getting a little wild out in the world, and it's best that we all just, stay safe and keep our friends and family safe as well. Nerdy Bro getting the ice water. Nice. Let's see what do we got. What's we got? Green tea for Boris. We got ice water. I had some black tea earlier. These are all different variations of water, all very powerful tools. I had a girl once tell me, I don't really understand tea. It just tastes like dirty water. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what
I love it. Tastes like dirty water. What the hell?
she said. It's like dirty water. And I'm like, yeah, it is dirty water. Like it's like sticks and leaves and stuff. And then you put it in the water.
They add flavor to it. It's not just
a hot leaf juice, says Phoebes.
I love hot leaf juice.
Oh, blackcurrant squash. Yeah. Everyone share your apple or orange juice for Agent APM.
Oh, big deleted.
Eric deleted.
No symbols. Stop spamming.
I've met people who say crazy things like, I just can't drink water. I just can't. I'm like, dude, you're a carbon-based life form. You can drink water. You need to drink water. But you're like, no, I gotta have soda. I gotta have juice. It's like, no, you gotta drink water. Water is the truth.
All right, looks like that match finished.
Okay.
So it's 2-1 for Shadow DX.
Shadow DX taking down Slusho. Wow.
Over Titanium.
Oh, I am so lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slush is over there in winter semis. That's right. Yeah, Shadow DX is going to go on to face Agent APM, the Setsuki player. So we got Fish Dog and Nerdy Bro going on right now. The winner of this is going to face off against Slusho. So that makes way more sense.
Unfortunate with the server crash, but nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, hashtag Hydro Homies, Nerdy Bro. Good looking out. And yeah, missing person. People just get addicted. Yeah, sugar. Sugar is the thing. Rook makes tea by steeping his finger in water. Yeah, okay. Whichever skin you pick, you get a different flavor. Yo!
Whoa, big gift subs.
The 10 tier 1 subs. I got one?
Oh, Eric Dredd.
Oh, thank you.
Your lord.
Oh, I can spam Yomi counters now.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah, I'm hyped now. That's great.
Oh, shit, we're in the match.
Yeah,
no
Nerdy
shit.
Bro. Oh, he's rushing him down.
Big throw. Fish dog. Time to take it back. Okay, that's one way to start.
Argard providing the drinks to the whole stream. Thanks for that.
Fight.
We're gonna grab your glass.
Nice air-to-air with the jump ace. Jump C pressure. Jump C pressure. Oh, the dive stick beats it. Get back to full screen.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about what. Yeah, I was gonna say, guy
traveling
with
way.
super
Which
meter
way
here.
is it traveling going though? Oh, loses to the flash.
Yeah, you have to time that really well to get the invincibility to beat it, right? Oh,
And bubble pop is free. Did not do it early enough.
yeah, you can do that during block stun. You don't gotta wait. Oh, perfect.
Under the gear. That was
trades,
perfect
right?
for Fish Dog.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That trades, right? Because like he would trade and die.
You can cancel it into blue fish usually to save yourself. Oh,
okay.
Safe jump to super by Yomi counter anyway.
Two supers on board. This is a cross up, like the idea.
that was a chip setup sort of. He did big fish, air bubble pop, jump B.
The river right in his face.
And then neutral A. Not really a reaction. You sort of do it
Round 5.
as a matter of course.
It's a prediction, yeah.
Air to air. Okay. Here comes the Geiger pressure and gets stuffed immediately by a Yomi counter. Big disaster. Doesn't summon a goldfish. Doesn't need him. Another Yomi counter from Fish Dog. Nerdy Bro missed the throw timing, but Fish Dog was ready. Another Yomi counter. Fish Dog, Yomi counters only. Not blocking the gear. Looking for Yomi counter, I assume. Air. One more. Oh yeah, you can get a juggle off that, off the high hit. Going for chip damage. Could flash gear. Oh no, gets hit by the bubble pop.
Ooh.
Just walks into the gear. Unfortunately, threw a poison fish. Poison fish does not interact with anything. Anti-air. Back a counter hit. Big disaster. Gets the air to air. But gets thrown. Thrown on landing. Not summoning the goldfish again. Oh, real big disaster for Fish Dog there. But the meaty forward A from a knockdown. Nerdy Bro probably caught holding up. There's only one move R can hit you with from that far away. It's his forward A, and it's coming out. You just have to block.
Lots of little scramble situations where he'll just throw it out there because it's special cancelable. So if he wants to set up a river, he might as well put his hand.
Will patience prevail?
Spectating owned, unfortunate.
I gotta make an emote for that. I need one for that and Disastrous Cherry.
If you get more, do you have emote slots? I guess the more subs you get, the more emote slots you'll get. If you want to support Toronto Top Tiers and you have Amazon Prime, don't forget to use your free sub a month on Toronto Top Tiers too.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, thanks again for the 10 tier 1 subs there from Eric D. Red, one of the big contributors to the community pots. Always looking out for to make it exciting.
I think that might be more subs than I've ever had on my Twitch channel ever, so it's one go. Oh, gets caught by the big fish. Nerdy Bro in deep trouble here. Counter hit again. Poison's ticking down, and the dive stick to finish.
Round 3, fight.
Assist. One.
Big ghost. Oh, it doesn't get the combo, unfortunately.
Assist.
Push to full screen and take damage from the goldfish, but get that big jump B to take off all that poison.
Ooh, Fortune just does the traveling to gain nothing. Probably wanted a river summon. The pressure. Guess is right. Bluefish into forward A. End it.
4.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to learn all the different ways to summon the goldfish. Like it's just a C button press, but you can do it in the air. You can, if you want to do, it's just tricky. You got to really feel it. It feels really intuitive once you get the, but it is like different from how you'd expect it to work maybe at first glance.
Fish Dog losing the poison, getting hit by the ghost. How does that work? Oh, goes for chip death here? Yes.
Boom.
That could have been an escape. Fish Dog just accepting his death. Might as well mash something.
Assist.
Yeah, the back A could potentially catch that neutral jump there.
Assist.
Ooh.
Yeah, countering combos for 2. Oh no!
2, 3, 4.
Assist.
Jumps back to avoid the bubble pop. Tries to parry. It's a projectile.
You're not Setsuki. Only she can do that.
And the whiff jump B into the throw punish.
Round 6,
Fish Dog
fight.
trying to wrap it up.
Assist. One.
One more round. Throws the back A. Nerdy Bro
Assist.
mashing buttons while very minus. Gets a Yomi counter though.
Assist.
Oh, underneath. Yeah, has the justice kicks to avoid dying.
Assist.
Ghost gonna catch. No, whiffs the traveling avoids it, and then whiffs the ground B into throw. Looks like the B is going to hit meaty. It does not. Fish Dog moves on.
Yeah, looks like we have our top
Yeah,
four
we have
in
our-
the winner side now.
So we'll be going to the to those matches next, but I just want to remind everyone that you guys are watching Veiled Threat, the hidden talent style Fantasy Strike tournament happening today right now. This is our first one. We got a pretty nice turnout, so I want to thank everyone for joining. For those that are new to the community and probably wondering what other events that Fantasy Strike is running, let's run through a few of them, shall we? We have our own event, Stun City Cyber. Every Wednesday we have Fantasy Strike right here on this channel. We hope to see many of our participants that joined today also join this one. This is run pretty much weekly during this whole lockdown thing. So, yeah, we want to see everyone that joined today potentially make this one as well. Dion, did you want to handle this one? Because you're also
Sure.
part of it.
Yeah, so this is Die Pirate King's weekend tournaments. These are the ones that are run on Saturday around, I believe it's 4 p.m. Eastern. You can go to twitch.tv/DiePirateKing and follow them there to find out when they go online. You can check out their challenge link. It might be 31 or 32. I know we just had one yesterday. So
I don't
I'm
think
not sure
it's
if-
probably not made it, but it's going to be 32 most likely.
most likely 32. Yeah.
He does
so,
follow
check out that
that
Discord
format.
link there. The format for this tournament is the ranked mode, the team battle, where you pick 3 characters. So it more emulates what you play on the server as you're ranking up. So if you want to play that format instead, you can head over to those tournaments on Saturday afternoons.
And I think you're part of this one too, right?
I'm not doing
Oh, no, okay,
too
no.
much.
I think it's MKL and Pirate King. They're also running quarterly report, which is happening, I believe, June 13th and 14th, if I'm not mistaken. But they also it's a fairly large scale tournament for a lot of indie games, so be sure to check this one out as well.
Support your indies, guys.
I'm actually going to update this one right now, so give me a second. This is Janet's silly rule set Fantasy Strike called the Garden of Chaos. She just sent me the new banner. Let me just prop that up in there. Happening every Thursday, the next one is June 4th. Their silly format is Mirror Mayhem. I actually have no idea what that means, but Janet the Chow in chat right now is there if you want more information on that. Be sure to join this one. It's kind of a more relaxed, less serious. It's got real silly rules. It's streamed over at Daniel Stratalch's channel. More information over there. So, sure check that one out too. And with that said, we'll be moving on to our winners bracket. Top winner semis going into winners finals. We're getting through this tournament. So let's get that underway.
Thank
We're
you,
going to have
Safety Man.
Slusho and Fish Dog up now.
All right, yeah. So we just had Fish Dog on stream
Oh, did we have that
playing
one
the
on?
ARG.
We just ran that one, correct? Oh, no, we ran the...
Nope. No, it was Fish Dog
Yeah,
and
Fish Dog.
Nerdy Bro, right?
Alright, so we'll get them hooked up right now.
Yeah, so probably gonna have a Grave versus ARG battle. So again, very important for Grave to know when to use that sword. It's very, very, very. It's really tempting when you see like lots of these slow, big things that ARG likes to do to you in neutral. You just want to hit sword. You just want to like just go through the bluefish. You want to go through that forward A. You want to do all that and get. But if it's blocked, it's really easily punished by just ARG's forward A.
Argagard.
One thing that's also notable about the matchup is that ARG's typical tool to keep people off of him, is back A, is a little bit less reliable because Grave has probably one of the best jump arc altering moves in the game in his jump B. So being able to mix up whether he uses really powerful jump A or jump B to get in can really help him be tricky on the get in against ARG. So we'll see if Fish Dog's defense is up to snuff here. Wind also very, very devastating to push through one layer of like the water and the goldfish, or one layer of water and the bluefish. So Grave has some tools to fight back, and also has the animation of the ground super to catch limbs. Very, very important as well.
All right, Fish Dog is falling behind. He has to get in and do some work. Not really get in, but he has to apply pressure. Good anti-air. Here we go. That's a start.
Yeah, it's even that situation. Graves' air super is also an animation super. So if you can read that neutral A, which they guess it all the time, if you can get them in the habit of doing that, you can just jump in with the air super and
Fish Dog turn it around here.
Oh,
Good
good
anti-air.
back
This
A.
has to do nothing. And eats the super too. Huge disaster for Slusho.
Even if that hit, it was still over, right? Timer was
even
going to
if
run
that
out.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh, the timer stops.
Okay, yeah.
It would have been a draw, but that's still, I mean, he's not going to do anything. Oh, good knockdown. Only going to have to deal with one big fireball. And here comes the poison tick.
Oh, maybe could have got the ground super there at that range.
Yeah, super I think would have worked. Or maybe the poison would have blown him up. Unsure which would have happened first.
Yeah. It's one thing that Grave has in the matchups against the other projectile characters is that just walk forward super is extremely good.
Yeah, unfortunately, Slusho getting back A there, allowing a reversal. Back A very slow. More pressure. Good anti-air from Fish Dog eventually. Something to win. Gonna land on the fireball? Does not. I thought it was gonna be pretty close. That deletes one fireball, but the bluefish does not. Good anti-air. Summons the river.
Yeah. See, that's that thing. Like the ARG players are conditioned to when they do a back A, they gotta meaty with the forward A, right? It's a thing you have to do in every matchup. So if Slusho can read into that and they're just doing it on autopilot, then you're gonna get that free ground super all the time in this matchup. Even just the sword.
On the big fireball does not. Has to deal with the block stun. Just walk up and throw. Yeah, the river summon. It's a lot of frames with nothing happening. Double pop. Good punish from Slusho. Early jump A. Tried to go for an air-to-air jump A. Easy anti-air from Fish Dog. And good anti-air bluefish into the forward A knockdown hit for the win.
Yeah, if we count a lot of these times where going to the Setsuki, it's like, I'm gonna have an easier time getting in with this character. But yeah, a lot of the times where Arc puts his hands on you, if you have the wherewithal to ground super at the right times, you get setups, you get damage. Like it's very, very, very important for Grave to get those. And when you don't, you get 4-0'd. That's how that goes.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, here's the big problem with Setsuki. Okay, stuffing everything so far. Good counter hit.
Perfect.
Even though Setsuki had plus frames from that Slusho hitting a slower normal and Fish Dog hits the back A.
Oh, so good.
Cross up, yeah. The cross up jump A, it's like ARG only.
Yeah, he's got a weird height.
Yeah, delete that. Oh no!
Perfect.
Couldn't avoid the ground kick.
Fight.
Unfortunate for Fish Dog, still has to avoid trying to get chipped. Not blocking. His super lets him escape the ground beat for free. Goes for the pop. Getting that jump C. And Slusho just holding forward into the goldfish. Goldfish comes up very quickly. If you're walking forward over the where it summons, you're gonna get hit by it. Not blocking the kick again. Blocking is for suckers. Super Yomi counter. See it 100 times a match. Tried to summon River, but Setsuki's too fast.
Ooh, wrong punish. Cody's forward A there.
But
Round
dive stick
five.
beats the jump A. Big secret, here we go. Escapes it. That wasn't so bad for Slusho. You took 1 damage, but you're still right in it.
Juggle.
Goes for combo. Here we go. Set up. Goldfish anti-airs again.
That's gonna be the set.
Yeah, if R gets the river off and you're not already jumping and hitting him, the goldfish is gonna hit you in your feet. So you might as well just stay on the ground.
Yeah, remember he can cast it from.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's got 2.
He's got 2. That's how powerful it is. I mean, I can't say that's wrong.
It definitely deletes half the anti-airs or the jump-ins in the game for free. Like the God Hand, as we call it. So I always wonder how many memes does Safety Man have lined up? We'll never know.
There's always
like-
more.
He only pulls them out when it's perfect. And the timing is just right. Like a true comedic genius. And getting to the other side of the winner's bracket, we got Agent APM versus Shadow DX. Which that was the matchup that we didn't actually see the end of. Or I don't remember which character Shadow DX is playing. I know that there was Gray. Yeah, Agent APM is going to be on the set ski. Yeah, Kitsune 007 saying Toronto Top Tiers 2, come for the plays, stay for the memes. Sub for the emotes.
Sub for the emotes.
Xander EXE, thanks for playing. Give it back Wednesday? Good. Yeah, get in that bracket. Want to grow that thing to 32 easy. There's
Give it a
32
shot.
of us in the chat. And if everybody but me and Wheezy joined, then, you know, we have a huge bracket. I'm sure there's some players a lot of players actually, who would play in the Wednesday tournament who are not here today. So we can get that thing up to 48. Yeah, shout out to the X on the Jaina. Agent APM opting for the Geiger this time.
This is really bad for Jaina right now. You don't want to give Geiger time. See that super meter building up slowly.
Yeah. Reminder that Geiger has the 1% win rate advantage here in his
1% more damage.
Right, he does 1% more damage. That's right.
Yep.
Rain of fire!
You look very closely. Oh, this is an easy punish. Flash cure every time.
Can you get more?
Big juggles. Oh, could have gone for a third one.
Yeah, you got it anyway. Jaden said, here you go. I'll give it to you.
Round 2.
That round transition was weird.
Yeah, it's like
What?
a spectator add-on. Might be a desync.
Yeah, we
on
got
our
owned.
end.
Agent? What?
Nah.
Excuse me?
Nah, it's not a kick. That's the error message.
Excuse me?
Oh, in menus. So, yeah, they crashed, actually.
Oh, they crashed?
Something
It
like
seems
that.
like their game broke because
Yeah.
they're in menus.
Okay, so we should probably continue with the same round count.
Yeah, it was 1-0 for
Yeah.
APM.
Well, APM's offline.
Might be reconnecting or something.
Yeah.
So they said in the chat, oh no, connection problems, question.
I'm on it right now. Just give me a sec, guys.
Sure thing. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give the first round.
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
That's okay, we don't need to watch that first round anyway.
Geiger.
Oh, they in? You going in? Oh, but we might not be owned yet.
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
Back to the clock tower. Gotta make it. Gotta eke out any advantage you can. Looks like we might miss round one, but that's actually okay because we already know what the outcome is supposed to be. Yeah, a lot easier to actually reset the singles matches than the team battles. Team battles are a little bit more of a night. We need that like Counter-Strike style round set mode thing.
Round 2.
We can like set all the parameters.
Team battle's not really as bad because it usually disconnects between battles. So if like
Yeah, it can be.
one guy won with Grave, one guy won with Satsuki, if you see Grave, just lose. If you see Satsuki, just lose, and then get back together.
Yeah, it's just time consuming to fix it correctly.
Ooh, getting counter hit. Here comes the offense. So both characters are in the zoner category, but who's really like they can't both zone each other? That'd be crazy.
Don't want to put hands on each other. Dana wants to put her foot and her knee on you. Some people are into that. That's can't blame them. She's beautiful.
Flash gear, not a safe jump. Stay focused.
I'm trying, man.
So Geiger really wants to stay back and do nothing. And build up that super bar very, very slowly. And then you get super. Time stop in. And you see the fireball.
Yeah, get
Go
those
boop,
2 damage
boop.
punishes. Yep. Boop boop.
Ooh,
Exactly.
nice flash gear. Shadow DX behind on life.
Just a moment.
Yeah, here it is. Can do whatever. Throw punish is actually optimal here because you build slightly more meter.
Round 3.
You also lock the opponent's super bar if they didn't have full meter while they're being thrown. Ooh, checks it. Says, hey, you're holding that too long.
Goes for a back A. Very brave.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy neutral jump. These fireballs aren't really doing anything, but
take your time.
Geiger has full meter again.
Just a moment.
Have to be ready for it. There it is. I think this is only a throw punishable. No, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, it's tough, honestly, to know what we should do. When you're in a tournament situation, you take the throw, right? Like you're like, I don't know.
4.
You get to pressure Jaina. Pressure Jaina is very good with Geiger. Oh, big whiff DP. 2 in a row. Works every time. 3 in a row. No.
4 in a row.
Well, there goes that round. Agent hit hit Shadow DX like once.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that Geiger could win a round in 7 seconds, but there it is.
It's my time.
Yeah, probably just want to get out of the matchup.
Is my equal.
Yeah, that was enough of that. Jada's for losers. Let's play Grave instead.
Yeah, she's got an actual in-game built, concede button, so
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. The big fireballs to get in. Geiger has a really hard time challenging those. Oh, and the trade on the jump in. That's great. AJ, if you have missing the punish. This is really bad for Grave to be doing this. Really, really bad.
yeah, same
Now that
story.
meter's full.
Maybe a forward A. That's all you
Yeah,
get.
probably gonna be 4-day. Oh, not quite. There's the big hurt box in the back of Grave's booty on the whirlwind. Yeah, jump A 4-day. Gets counter hit out of something.
Probably
Big
could've been a
sword.
flash. 1,
Big
2,
pressure.
3. Better move.
Yeah, it jumps backwards. You have to neutral jump.
Round 2.
Shadow DX just walks forward. Geiger lands
could-
right on it.
Could do a jump B maybe, but it might not have worked. Good conversion. That's the thing you got to worry about when you play Grave. You got to cancel the forward fire. If you're holding like
Just a
on
moment.
the cross up,
Time? So, will this work?
maybe yeah.
It does.
Time spiral.
Sweet.
Time spiral.
Great sword is like -21, and
Flash gear.
oh, gonna hit for 1. Oh, hits for 2 clean hits. Wow. Wow.
Round 3.
Crazy
You're
stuff.
just getting surprised all over the place for this
I know.
matchup. There's that for. Oh wow, next round. That's not for either.
Jumpy air to air dominating right now. Comes out pretty fast. Fortunately, not as great going over fireballs. Air super, okay. Grave gets something to win. Unfortunately, gonna go right into it.
Which way is that?
Yeah,
Okay,
it goes
that's-
forward. It goes forward and then backwards. It's sort of very strange.
And then the other gear was standing still. It didn't
Yeah.
move at all. You had like the tiniest little Valerie rainbow disc there.
Oh, that was a safe jump by Shadow DX, but not believing in it. Ooh, whiffs the throw, but still gets it.
This is just
the
shenanigans.
flash gear, no punish.
KO.
Oh, the jump back drop gear.
Round 4. Fight.
Time spiral.
Fishdock saying, Grave hit 3 punches on block and push block the cycloid.
Yeah,
Just a minute.
very powerful.
Got it out of there.
All
right, well,
same
this-
punish.
This is the Agent APM sword punish, I guess we're gonna call this.
Time spiral.
You rarely get 2 off of it, right? So that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
It seems like it's useful.
It's worth it. I mean, if you're just gonna hit a fireball anyway for 2, with
Yeah.
Geiger, you might as well. If you block the sword, you might as well do it.
Round 5.
Geiger time stop to neutral A hits on frame 19, and
So yeah,
sword
you're in
is
there.
minus 21. So
Time spiral. Time spiral.
in theory that works, and in practice it works too.
Yeah, and it seems like he had like half a meter by the time he was done with the combo. Like, one thing to, yeah, you gotta spend your meter. You're gonna get it back. So if you find opportunities to get extra mileage out of it, 2 is a lot more than 1 in this game. Oh, air
In
to
real life,
air.
in real life, it's a lot more than 1 as well.
It's a lot more than 1, and it's more than 1 than 3 is than 2.
That's true. Also,
It's very important.
very important math facts as
Yeah.
AJPM with the reversal super beating the fireball. That's why you come to these streams for important math facts.
You learn about
2 more than
stalactites. You learn that 2 is more than 1. You learn that T is just dirty water.
Okay, here we go. Big throw. AJPM coming back. Easy blocks. Boom, gets the forward A.
Okay.
Round 7.
Set point here for Agent.
Like I said before, AJPM just doing the forward A, but throw is actually the ultimate kill when you only need 1 damage. He blocks, time stop again.
Okay.
Will it work?
Oh,
Another
little
time. Is he
far.
too far away this time?
No.
Okay. With punish.
Yeah,
There
you
we
gotta
go.
push that. I was like, you gotta not let that ride.
Shabjek's on his last life.
Remaining. Ooh, almost touched that.
Cross up.
Gets the cross.
Super.
Take 3. Got. Oh!
For the
Didn't
front.
believe.
Time spiral.
It
Damage.
confirms. Oh, no.
Throw punish, I think. Throw punish.
Throw, yeah, you're done.
Yep.
And that's the thing, guys. We stress about this every week. Like, you gotta convert. You have to know and react to those things. 'Cause that's, 2 is a lot more than 1 in that situation. No joke. It really is.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is this even?
Mario wants to jump across the fire gap, but look who's
But-
there.
But how do you get in on a guy who
Look, he's got the
holds
full
down
meter.
back? The full gear meter.
He's
I
got
don't know.
the full meter. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, Division
Funnily
Ring
enough-
says Leontes up here with the new maths. Yes, it's so simple that only a child can do it.
Alright, so that was the winner's side of top 8. We're going to be going through the losers. Everything from this point will be on stream.
Okay.
So we're got a nice run to grand finals. Looks like we're going to do the lower side of losers first, which is Titanium and Fire Blur.
All right. Yeah, do we think the princess was in that castle, or was it in some other dimension that Geiger opened a portal?
Fun fact, in the original Super Mario, that was the first appearance of Geiger in any game.
That's right.
Even though the game was the NES 8-bit?
Yes.
8-bit, yes.
Yeah, so even though it wasn't 8-bit, it was sort of interesting to see he was a fully 3D model
Right.
in 8.4. You can see
Geiger-
how people get past him in the speedrun history videos of it.
Yeah. I mean, Geiger is like the originator of the Mandela effect, so he did go back in time and remove himself from the game. This is a rare footage that Safety Man has found from the original 1987 cartridge.
From the Toronto Top Tiers archives.
Yeah.
Fish Blur.
Geiger lore is so easy to write. It just it just writes itself.
It writes itself.
Or he wrote it, and
horrifyingly,
it's
it
coming-
writes itself. Oh
Yeah.
god, it's writing itself.
Can't be stopped.
Oh, it's Fire Blur, not Fish Blur.
Fish blur.
Fire Blur.
Blur dog.
Fire Blur. Alone in the world is a little Fire Blur. I think that's how that song goes.
Degrade.
If not, Geiger will go back and make it so.
Alright, we got
Brave.
Titanium,
My equal.
stronger than steel, but more brittle. Versus Fire Blur, I think. That's the
Double
hope.
purple.
Titanium already up
Double
2 games.
purple in the mushroom forest.
That is that really purple? I always thought that was like pink.
Fuchsia, yeah,
Oh,
magenta.
it's fuchsia. Oh, okay. That's how it is.
I'm teaching you guys so much stuff today. This is like kindergarten class.
Titanium going ham.
Round 2.
Big ham sandwich. Does the gray even eat it anymore since you can't die? That's another mystery. Alright, opening jump B. Here's Fireblur's turn.
1, 2.
Gets caught by the ghost, but too far away. The usually whiffs. Classic to gray. Setups with the sword. Titanium caught mashing. Jump back. Titanium caught walking forward. And the jump B into throw.
Round 3. Fight.
Here we go. A sword catches the back A, trying to frame trap. Well, you want to beat the frame trap? How about an invincible sword? Jump back goes, gets into the B, but gets a counter hit from Titanium and the walk forward neutral AA punish.
Round 4. Fight.
Smash going back and forth. Oh, just catches him the last actor frame.
Full super meter for both characters is actually really interesting because the air game gets really silly. One of them has like a full screen 3 damage punish, the other one has the air parry, so it becomes a really grounded game. But the ghost kind of dominates that. It's neat.
The whiff jumping the throw. Don't be safe on whiff. Ooh, Titanium ready that time. The right punish as well. Is this gonna be walk up throw? Yeah, he's pressing button.
All right.
Here we go. One more. Wake up super. That's what I thought. Oh, dodges the jumpy and then with the dust kicks.
Round 5. Fight.
Intense rounds. Jumpy in, cross up. B again. Ooh, that was 0 on block.
Yeah.
Usually it's like around -2, -1. Ooh, another reversal sword. Titanium getting caught by so many swords. As is blocked.
You don't get
messes
it.
up the punish. Safe on block.
That's 2 of them actually. 2 of this round that Titanium didn't do any damage on.
6.
See, 0 is a lot less than 1, 2, or 3. And you gotta do. You gotta
Hard
do.
to state how less it is.
It's infinitely incalculable how much less that is. It's okay. Titanium still got 3 to
back
2.
air.
1, 2, 3.
That's the real nasty when the ghost hits and you get to jump in a combo it.
You
Yeah.
win.
Huge damage. 3 is a lot more than 2. And Fire Blur, I almost called him Fish Blur. Fire Blur, did not like that Grave matchup.
Sorry.
Switches
Purple,
to
Dana.
switches to
You know the
Jaina.
synonym for purple?
Round 1.
Yeah, I was trying to say
The violet
something
Jaina.
Fire. Now he's the real Fire Blur. Activate the real Fire Blur, switching to Jaina. Oh no. DP counter hit. Oh, see you later.
Perfect.
It's the periwinkle, Jaina.
Periwinkle. Oh, thanks. Okay, DP catches. Comes to zoning, but the ghost just deletes the zoning. No air super from Titanium. Oh, yeah. Good cross up ghost. Jump A, back A. See you later.
Round 3. Fight.
Harbler getting rushed down here.
Counter hit. Oh, wow! Got a wall
That
splat
actually
from that
got
forward A.
Oh, gets a counter hit from Daggerfall. Big combo when Daggerfall gets a counter hit. Walk up
Last
super
rounds
works
here.
every time, except for this time.
This time Titanium staying on the ground, just taking the 2.
Oh,
And Fish Fire Blue lets go of the control.
The Fire Blue's like, that was enough of that.
You win.
Fire Blue's seen enough. Well, thank you very much for coming out to the tournament, Fire Blur. Hope to see you again. Hope to see you on Wednesdays if you're available. But Titanium is moving on, still alive.
And
It's gonna set up the
be
next
facing
match.
Slusho. Okay, well, we get that one queued up just so you know what you're watching. This is Fantasy Strike here with Leontes, that's me, and C Weezy, the color commentator. You can
That's
check
me.
out our Twitch channels here. He streams occasionally on twitch.tv/cweezy, and I run the official Serlin Games account for Twitch, which I believe I'm still hosting this one right. Yeah, check out that bracket over there at smash.gg/veiled threat. All these players are players who've not won one of our weekly events here on Toronto Top Tiers 2 or a Serlin Games 1 or, you know, a major like Frosty Faustings, or have not reached diamond rank in the actual ranked mode of the game. So we're trying to get some of the lesser represented players in there, trying to build up some confidence, get some games under your belt, and, you know, graduate you on to the Cyberstun City Wednesdays. That's what I want to do anyway. I don't know what your guys' intentions are, but that's what I want to happen. I want to see all you guys come out on Wednesday. Okay, Titanium, gonna keep following them against Slusho on the left with that great. Filling that degrade this time. Had a good matchup against the Jaina last round. Let's see if they can. Well, and the Grave. It was Grave first, I believe.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Slusho's Grave been looking good. Let's see if Titanium has an answer here. Really hard for Grave to keep Degrade out. Oh, big jump in. High ground ghost, cross up, jump B.
Cross up B, so nasty. Oh, gets a BB? This is gonna be, yes, safe. A punish. And the whiff jump B getting punished by A.
Round 2.
Might have been far enough back off that ground super to actually get the jump forward A that time, but, you know, again, failed for him twice. So, oh, gets the anti-air. Ghost will catch you jumping. You got to be careful. Oh no!
Big whiff and the A punish Titanium, taking the first 2 rounds.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, full super meter for Degrade means it's really hard for Grave to establish wind if he wants to just try to throw that out in neutral. Takes 3 again off a big.
Assist.
The gray AA so powerful. Minus frames. Slusho takes advantage. Daggerfall throw. It has threatening chip here.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Slusho's almost out of it. And the chip damage goes
ran
away.
out.
And here comes the
The
super
chip
punish.
ran out. Ooh,
1 more damage.
Assist.
Comes the ghost wall.
Assist.
you just wait for your resources, right?
There it
no
is.
reason to do anything.
Throws the fireball into the ghost and she catches just the edge of Gray's fingertips, and that's enough. Jump in, throw, punishing the throw attempt.
Daggerfall. Assist.
As you were saying, that would not have happened to the other projectile characters. Scrape pushes his hand out there so far.
Assist.
Avoiding the whole B somehow. Incredible.
Assist.
Jump air to air, jump A. Oh, throw, manages to throw the counterpoint step. Does again.
Like these empty throws. Finally commits to the jump A, or the empty jump throw. Knowing that Titanium has super on deck means that jump A, if it's not a safe jump. Ooh.
Yeah, jumps in over the big fireball. The Gray, one of the few characters that can easily do so. Using his jump A to avoid it. Slusho does not want to play Grave again.
Can't catch me.
Justice.
It's gonna have to win this one in order to stay alive. Premium content activated. Get those prime subs in, folk. Anime players going in. Oh no, Slusho went even more anime. Who is Setsuki the most anime character?
Oh yeah, it's not close.
It's not close.
Dory can turn into a dragon, though.
It's not very
Yeah,
anime.
this isn't even my final form. It's pretty anime. To Gray Shirley, he's got the stand. And Geiger has Zawardo.
Round 2. Fight. Assist.
Starlight hit.
Ooh, oh! Got on both sides of that. Gotta be careful. Check your neck.
Assist.
Titanium looking at staring chip damage in the face.
Oh.
And Social gets the trade he needs.
Round
Yeah,
To escape.
there's no high-low block in this game, but Setsuki will still mix you up. Oh, doesn't take the 2.
dagger fall.
Not canceling the jump C. Very interesting. Oh, tries to get in, but still catches the kunai.
Assist.
Ooh, counter hit cape. Had more damage coming from that.
Assist.
Just didn't convert it. That's twice.
Assist.
Okay, walk speed. Yeah. Oh, sneaky.
All these kunai, Titanium could air super any one of them, choosing not to.
Assist. Final
On this, probably gonna whiff.
dagger fall.
Dodges the 4-day.
KO.
Jumps into the kunai.
Yeah, you gotta be more proactive with that. The thing, the trick shot there is that if Setsuki just empty jumps, then you can get air parried. But it's like the least of your worries. Like air parry doesn't like dominate anybody, right? It's not like a whoops, you got hit by Degray air super. Like that's way worse than running into
yeah.
parry.
Low profiling with back A, but Sorcerer still getting the cross up C into jump A super.
Social play it slow. It's a great conversion there for Titanium. If you went for the neutral A there, would not have
Whiff.
connected.
I'm using the frame advantage from the second B to frame trap into AA for the win.
Assist.
Starlight! Starlight!
There's
Assist.
the pressure. Oh, not punishing, but getting the ghost grab and punishing there. Getting counter hit.
Dagger fall. Assist. 1, 2.
Oh,
Big damage. Oh no, accidental super. Not comboing off the ghost grab.
Round
What was even happening there?
tournament nerves. Titanium on match point now. Just has to take one more.
Oh, we desynced.
I think that's what happened. I think they're playing still, but we're watching some charade of a desync here.
Yeah, you have to respectate. Yeah.
So it's possible that's already over. Unless Celestial took that round, then we're going to go to a round 6.
That's even more rare. That's like the mythic rare. The desync and it doesn't immediately like say, "Hey, you're out of here."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it looks like Slusho's in the chat saying Titanium won.
The last round premium content this time.
Yo, last round premium content. A lot of premium content for Toronto Top Tiers. Guess what? The content is Fantasy Strike, and that content is premium and so good.
Spam your final rounds if you got them. Sorry about that, folks.
Alright, so congrats to Titanium making top 4. That is in the money. So
Oh,
he's gonna
nice.
walk away with some dough tonight.
Refresh this bracket so I can get a better idea where we're at.
Now we're moving on to Nerdy Bro versus Burstark.
Yeah, on the top side of losers now. Winner of this match will go on to face Shadow DX. Unless I'm way behind. No, I'm way behind on this.
Round 1. Fight.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Time spider. Step. Time spider.
He's already trying to get his way in. Has to deal with all these items.
Yeah, so similarly with the other matchups against the zoner type characters, Geiger wants to get his super meter full.
Time spider.
Look for
Getting a
things to
counter
punish.
there to avoid the
Time spider.
cloud.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Items. Items.
Oh man. Counter hit on that melon. Oh, falling into the baby pan.
Time spider. Time spider.
Not enough frame advantage to combo into the neutral A. Okay, jump A, walk up throw.
Maybe 2 kicks out. So we to immediately pull another slot machine or go for some dice. Oh, gets over.
Nerdy Bro losing charge. Potentially could have flash geared, but
Round 3.
went
Broke
the
his
other way.
ankles.
Fight.
As they say in the biz.
Yes.
Oh man. Great
We
use
also
of
call
the
commentating fighting game the biz. Trading with roll, okay.
Time spiral.
not that time.
Nerdy Bro way too far away for that combo look.
Time spiral.
Dodging each other. Oh, there we go.
Time spiral.
Flash gear anti-air. And gets the combo. Bear Stark probably tried to reverse a roll. You can't reverse a roll against projectiles. It's not the immediate startup of the roll that goes under.
Nice juggle. Oh, a little too far.
Yeah, too far away from that neutral A. Very vertical hitbox.
Clockwork.
What's the answer here? Is it gonna roll under and connect, or yeah? There you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Still have to block.
Jumps in
Jumps
though.
into it. Oh no! Nerdy Bro losing damage by hitting him out. It only does damage on the last hit of the super.
Time spiral.
Yeah, you want to get that 3 damage juggle with the slow gear to the forward A. Make it all connect at the same time.
Trying to back A there and getting stuffed by the roll.
Fight.
Good trade for a Burst Arc. 3
Oh,
damage for 1. Oh, almost gets
Time spiral.
all 6 damage right in the first 5 seconds.
definitely what Lum wants to see.
Landing on a gear. This is Nerdy Bro's chance. It might be safe jump. No, he gets. It was. That was a safe jump. Nerdy Bro could have
the
flash
baby
geared, but hit
rook.
another button. Yeah. Bad batters, Mini Bro.
How bad is Mini Rook for a Geiger to deal with? Is it like atrocious?
Lum.
It's not really so bad because your gear hits it.
Oh, he's tall. You're right.
Yeah, he's
the
tall
mini
enough, the gear hits
lums.
it.
Yeah, mini lums are maybe a bigger problem sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes mini lums are making a problem. It also depends where it is. Like if you're stuck in the corner, then you're just dead to the rook.
Yeah.
But in sort of mid-screen area, it's not a big deal. Nerdy Bro going with the gray. Gets the ghost anti-air into BB. There goes Lump to the corner. Justice kicks right through that melon. Goes pressure. Has to be ready for super. Counter hit!
Yeah, it
We're
was
starting
way more damage than he needed.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Not respecting Nerdy Bro being +9 on the dagger fall.
One thing that's nice about this game, from a player perspective and a commentator perspective, is that we can actually see the frame data. Not the actual numbers. Like Wheezy knows the more intricate information about like that was +9, but you can see the colored sparks coming off of players when they hit each other. That's how we knew that one to gray, or trades.
Yeah, the projectile is out.
Yeah. Oh, into the bomb. That's how we knew that one Grave Whirlwind was actually even on blocks. We saw a yellow spark, so we're able to like on the fly let you guys know when things are safer than usual, or if they're done meaty, or as part of a scramble. It's really helpful as like visual clarity.
Yeah, there's only one yellow spark in the game. That means specifically 4-0, so
Yep.
easy to tell. Ooh, trades. Tried to do the neutral A underneath, but got a trade. Really unfortunate for Nerdy. Going in with the ghost. Walks into the roll. Does a back A here. Does stuff. Get the counter hit. No, not what you want. Disastrous counter hit. But still gets the jump A.
It's like Berserk might be going for neutral A anti-airs, but he's just a little bit too late. The Grave Fists are like in you. Like even Midori has to wait half the time when he tries to activate when the Gray's already above.
Nerdy Bro try to do 2 4 days in a row. We can't do that versus Lum if he's mashing throw. With Daggerfall throw. Cross up ghost. It's gonna hit him out of the air. No, it's not. The ghost grabbed. Okay.
Wow.
Never mind.
Round 5.
Wrong every time.
Fight.
What a
Never
rotor
played
we.
this game in my life. A 4-day pressure. Catches the polar cartwheel startup. This kicks unsafe. Berserk throws him into the corner. Now it's his turn. Disastrous Cherry. Really bad.
Assist.
Ooh.
Almost got the skill point, but DeGray sneaks underneath it. He looks tall, but he's actually manages to shrink suddenly. Has to block the fireworks. Only had to block one. Jumps into the mini lump. Here comes the dice.
Bad news for the gray here. Here they come.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Try to challenge him.
Oh. Wow, that was like perfect meaty green die. That was really cool.
Gets a goat. Or sorry, gets a cake. Has to avoid the mini lump.
Oh.
And just counterpoint steps into it.
Berserk's still alive here.
Round 6.
Berserk cannot lose anymore. 2 more to go.
Oh, the jump A's.
Hey, hey.
Boom.
Counter hit,
boom.
and that's it.
Okay, 1-1.
Perfect.
Dirty Bro takes game 2.
You win.
Good adjustments there. Gets the character swap.
Character swap definitely did him well. Berserk thinking
Yes.
about it.
Bear is in their name, so I think they're not going to switch.
Round 1.
They have to stay.
Fight.
Just like Fish Taco has to play Arg.
Mr. X has to play Rook.
Opening round with Cake was not super good, but the cloud worked out. Push with AA. Push with AA again, but whiffs that second A. You can't mash. When you do that second A whiffs, and it's an easy throw punish for everyone.
Ooh.
Just kick through, but not enough to punish.
Oh,
Getting
man.
counter hit. Nerdy Bro caught mashing.
Counter hit means you could have parried. You gotta. There's only a couple moves you really want to care about parrying in this matchup, and Polar Cartwheel is one of them. You gotta make sure you can't just jump on you like that.
Really unfortunate for Berserk to get
Juggle.
there. Here comes the chip S. Nope. Okay. Neutral jump A works too.
Round 3.
If he did reversal super, neutral jump A probably would have been trading. So
Yeah. It's a good option.
good. Yeah, Berserk there to not waste it. Another cherry. Oh, heals his life up.
Working on a perfect.
This might go over top. It does. Sneaks over top. How did he hit twice? Or he hit by the bomb. Not the okay. Anyway. Ghost is gonna grab again. Yep.
Yeah.
I was right that time. Big learning.
Yeah, you saw it happen a minute ago and committed to memory.
Unfortunately throws him a cake. Goes
Ooh,
for cross
the
up.
bait.
Beats the super. Getting caught. Counter hit again. Nerdy Bro just had to block.
Yeah, Nerdy Bro going for the back A, but Lum's got 1 HP. You don't need to be going for the home runs, but you just got to get that, the last little
Might have
damage in.
been safe. Trading with the coin. And Berserk escaping with a ton of rolls. Gets the jump AAB. With punishing the forward A.
It's my turn.
Oh
Gets a
no!
parry. Berserk not looking at the screen, just rolls into it.
I mean, I missed
up
that
Duper?
timing a lot too.
Assist.
Oh, tried to reversal throw. Nerdy Bro was in the air.
Very sad. Berserk had that. He was up 3-1 essentially. If he had just walked forward and through, or just there is some recovery to the gray ground super. You don't have to be like, oh man, I really gotta time this. Really gotta first frame it. No, you don't. It's pretty easy.
You can actually, if you guess right and meteor or whatever, you can actually get a jumping combo.
Applying the pressure now. Oh, jump
Getting
into the corner.
counter hits. Just kicks not going to get through too slow, but throw him to the corner. Berserk's time to apply pressure.
Very good roll
With the
there.
fireworks. Guess is right. Not pressing a button versus the ground super. Still a mini lum there.
Oh, almost what punishes that. Yomi counter.
Yomi counter. Berserk too slow to punish.
Assist.
Just goes trying to avoid the super and does the jump B. Berserk does jump A, which hits very far below him.
Yeah, Nerdy Bro has turned this around. They are now on set points.
Nerdy Bro, the Gray's jump B, very horizontal. Here come the fireworks.
Final arbiter.
Oh, 1 damage. And the fireworks, though. Got the dice off screen. Gets over the top. 1, 2, 3. Goes in
Another
again.
one. Getting counter hit again, trying to swing at it.
Yeah, I like the option from Bearstark to get to the other side to try to get access to those dice. And now we're in the final round. Oh!
Big trade. Not the trade you want if you're Lum.
Assist. Here's your
Current Crusher.
Caught him again. 3-hit combo.
one. Gotcha.
Okay, throw punish. Here's the setup.
Time. Same side. Goes
Block
up
the
parry.
parry.
That
Oh
time.
my god. What's the mix
Doesn't
up?
get the punish. Bomb.
Okay, item toss.
Raise.
2 kicks.
Gets
not really
another
doing
pull.
anything. Uh-oh. Gets the back A. Dodges
Sticks
the
it
dice.
in.
Dodges the die and whiff punishes the roll. Nerdy bro.
Oh,
Winning
he
with
let
a
it-
fantastic maneuver.
It just slipped out of his fingers. Opportunity to do the punish of the neutral AB, or even just jump A forward A against that whiffed parry attempt. But opted for the throw and then just didn't get a good Oki setup afterwards. Again, guys, we can't stress this enough. You gotta finish your plate. And yeah, Nerdy Bro saying this might lag out such a good game. We did watch that game in like 30 FPS, but it just kind of it emphasizes the decision making of the game. You know, it's not about execution; it's about making good choices and reading your opponent and figuring out what they're gonna do. But yeah, so it was really tough. You can kind of adapt. Yeah, totally. Really well played. That was like the most nail biter matchup of the evening so far. Oh, the afternoon, I guess.
Really exciting. All right, I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
10 seconds. We're gonna go get hydrated, I imagine. Which all of you guys should check your pulse, see if you're still breathing. Get some water. Get some apple orange juice. Get some tea. Yeah, Fish Dog also hydrating. Fish Dog lives in a bathtub. Just keeps that running. Dog likes bath. Fish likes bath. Looks like we're going to be heading on to see the matchup of Nerdy Bro versus Titanium in the losers semifinals.
No, it's Fish, Nerdy Bro, and Shadow DX first.
Shadow
That's
DX.
for winners.
Yeah.
That's for loser semis.
You're correct. That is losers quarters now. So we're following Nerdy Bro's journey up the bracket if they can keep on rolling.
The journey of the nerdy bro. A famous parable.
One of Aesop's fables.
Brave. Who is my Geiger?
Okay, the Geiger on the clock tower. Both rocking the black and gold. I respect that.
Very
Official
powerful colors.
Yeah, official colors of Fantasy Strike.
One.
Elegant. We've punished that forward A with a fireball like that.
It's a really good poke. It's a better poke than your normal. It's faster and it goes farther.
Oh, 3
3 damage? Very rare to get 3 damage.
Oh, walked into the projectile.
Walking too
gear
fast,
does
Geiger
not
walks
cover it.
faster than the gear.
KO.
And the air-to-air, Shadow DX only needed a trade.
Round 2. Fight.
Both players a full super on deck. Grave with the wind meter.
Just a moment.
There it is.
Here's the easy punish for 2.
Flash here.
Oh, the wind saves
wind.
the day.
Still online.
Wow.
Super plus fireball there.
Bro, trying to get in. Gets a jump T.
Time spiral.
The gear and then jump A. Very powerful Geiger play. Trading. That's all Shadow DX wants. He just needs to deal 1 damage now. Time stop to escape.
Time spiral.
KO.
Jump B, counter hitting.
Round 3.
Shadow DX playing very well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this matchup as Grave. You have a lot of ways to fight him as a zoner. You have a good ground super. Do an an anti-air, get the wind. Big sword beats the forward A poke.
Big stuff.
Time spiral.
Ooh, Nerdy Bro caught mashing. Yep. Chip damage. And the jump A to end it.
Round 4.
Shadow DX looking strong.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Gets air to air. Unable to block. Has to guess reversal sometimes.
Just a moment.
Oh.
Time's up to escape. Sword not a punish for
Anything,
flash
really.
Yeah.
Like, very rare is like sword actually the correct punish. Unless it's preemptive, right? Not a block punish.
Ooh, the air to air jumpy.
Yeah, good job for
That's what
Shadow
you're
DX. Knowing that it wasn't the lightning bolt that connected, you didn't get the juggle.
Yeah, DeGray can jump over those big fireballs. You're seeing how other characters struggle with it. And probably just gonna get a throw punish here. No, does not go for throw it, so he doesn't get anything at all.
You lose.
Shadow DX takes the first game. I expect Nerdy to change characters.
Brave. DeGray.
My equal. Justice.
Wants the DeGray home stage for that 1% power increase. It might make the difference here.
Round 1.
Well, Ghost also does 1 damage, right? So, or, 1 pixel of damage.
Very powerful.
Can't see it. You get your magnifying glass out. Well, sometimes
Like
you
if
just...
you're playing McCree.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ghost setups. Does not block the sword. That was very blockable. Doesn't block again. That could have been blocked. Shadow DX with the rush down.
Round 2.
Taking round 1.
Fight.
Assist.
It has a wind fireball set up. Getting stuffed by the sword again and again. Ooh, the Yomi counter though. Catches Shadow jumping away. Jumping away all the way to full screen. And then as soon as he gets to the corner, the jump B to go in. It's gonna work? No.
Excellent block there from Shadow DX.
Shadow DX running back away to the other corner. It's where he wants to be. And the jump B. Guess jump B.
Round
Going
3.
air to air.
Fight.
Assist.
Jumping back to the corner. Corner's the safest place, and then he gets a jump B mix up and the sword on the way out.
See, it's all a ruse. You just get DeGray to get himself to the corner.
Works every time. Nerdy Bro now blocking a single sword. Ooh, gets the anti-air ghost though.
Assist.
And anti-air ghost again. Takes his first round.
4.
First round of the set, I think.
Yeah, that was a quick 4-0 on the other side. Ooh, air parry online?
No.
Doesn't,
This
it's not
has
even
to
high
land.
enough, though.
Alright, Shadow DX trying to get to his patented corner. And the jump B. Very powerful.
This is just a good adaptation from Shadow DX. Like, if you have a strategy that's just working, just being passive, staying back, using the reversal because they're mashing, like, just make them make you change.
Assist.
He already has to deal with it. It does take losing. Yeah, as soon as it runs out of active frames.
There it
That's
is.
their priority. Here's the air
Power
parry.
of Storms. Oh.
Ghost right away, stuffing the win. Jump B works every time. Getting counter hit.
Assist.
Nerdy Bro getting too anxious when he's right up close to Grave. And the jump B seemingly unstoppable.
Chip setup. Oh, hey, he's a lightning.
The light, it is a strike.
Assist.
It goes.
Ghost
He's
coming
doing
out.
Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sharp Objects.
AKA.
You lose.
Wow, that was that was actually really exciting. I didn't know that the lightning bolt wasn't like projectile classified and that you could actually parry it. That's really cool. I guess yeah, Midori can do it
You didn't
too,
know
right?
that?
I didn't know that actually.
You did know that. Okay. Fun fact. Okay, now here's the question. Lum throws the lightning cloud. That
That's
bolt
a
has the
projectile.
same. That is a projectile. Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm
That was the
confused,
quiz.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
quiz.
All right, so good job to who won that again? It was
Shadow DX.
Shadow DX. He has made top 4. This will round up our top 4. This is the money, folks. So all our
Right.
players here from this point will be walking away with some dough. For those that joined us and don't know what we're running, this is Veiled Threat, a hidden talent underdog style Fantasy Strike tournament where we hope to uncover all of the veiled threats, the players that are just waiting, hungry, and able to take out these top players in hopefully future tournaments. And what game are we playing again? Leontes, you want to give us a little info on that?
Sure thing, yeah. So this is Fantasy Strike. It is made by David Serlin, the lead designer of Street Fighter II HD Remix. We're available on Switch, Steam, and PS4. I saw Zerky in the chat saying, is this game good? Well, I am legally obligated to tell you that it's good because I'm a developer on the game. So yes, I will tell you that it's good. What's good about it though, it's really easy to get into. The special moves are simple to do. The combos are short and sweet. Everything kind of reads really well as a game, and the UI is really great. But the big deal is that it's all about making good decisions in neutral. There aren't a lot of comeback mechanics that can get you back in the game, like an X Factor or Ultra Meter, like Street Fighter 4 or something. Like, there's no comeback mechanics. It's everything does tons of damage. Don't make mistakes or you die. It's just very, very, very hardcore in that sense. You can check out our Discord at discord.gg/fantasystrike. You can find out about the upcoming events, as I'm sure we're going to get to in a couple
of course.
slides.
So with all these new players, we hope to see all of you at future events for Fantasy Strike. So let's take a look at a few of them. One of them being ours every Wednesday, Stun City. That's part of Toronto Top Tiers. We'll do Fantasy Strike tournaments every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's the time zone we're in right now. You can find us at twitch.tv/Toronto Top Tiers 2 right here every Wednesday. And if you guys are interested in 3v3 ranked formats, Leontes can tell us about this one.
Yeah, you can hang out with us on the weekend. It's usually 4 p.m. Eastern at Thy Pirate King, twitch.tv/Thy Pirate King. You can sign up to their challenge link. I think that one's a little bit outdated. There might be a TPK Esports 32 link coming up.
It's not
pretty
created
soon.
yet.
But yeah, it's not created yet, so you can't sign up for it until a little bit later in the week. But go to that Discord and find out about that tournament. We run every single week as well for the ranked mode of the game.
Another big event coming up is the quarterly report, quarantine report. It's another Fantasy Strike tournament happening June 13th or 14th. The date is not set yet because there are about 40 or so indie titles in that tournament, and they're still trying to wrap their heads around the schedule. But this Fantasy Strike will be there. I believe it has a $250 pot bonus, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Courtesy of Eric D. Red. Thank you once again. Thank you, Eric, for the gift subs. And if you guys if you guys are serious, you want to kick back, relax, go check out the Garden of Chaos. Next tournament's happening Thursday, June 4th. Their format is Mirror Mayhem. This is hosted by Janet the Chow. She's in chats if you want to bug her about all of the info. The stream will be at twitch.tv/Daniel Stratulch, and all the rules and info are just the links below. So these are the upcoming events we have coming up for Fantasy Strike. We hope to see everybody in the chat at all of these events. Support this great game. And of course, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you want to follow us, follow Toronto Top Tiers on our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. It's all the info is at info.torontotoptiers.com if you want to get more info. And of course, if you want access to the hottest Fantasy Strike emotes, and you have an Amazon Prime account laying around, consider dropping that sub to Toronto Top Tiers 2. You get to use all these Twitch emotes, Fantasy Strike related, all over Twitch. You can spam them to whatever channel you like, and hopefully get them converted to Fantasy Strike as well. And with that being said, we'll move on to our winners finals match. It's going to be between Agent APM and Fish Dog. It's going to be a first to 3, so it's going to be real exciting. We'll get that started now.
All right, and if you're just tuning in, I'm Leontes with Serlin Games. I'm actually a dev on the game. So if you have any questions for me in chat, any of you if you have any newcomers to the game and have any questions, I'm here for you to ask those questions and bounce ideas off me. Also joining me is C Weezy, one of the strongest tournament players in the game. He knows all the frame data, folks. Even though the game is simple, it's very, very much so a game that you got a lab to get good at, and Weezy's done the work. He's done his time. One of the most winningest players in the game at the moment, gracing us with his commentary.
Cursing you with my commentary, I would say.
I'll try to find more elaborate ways to sing praises of you that are more grandiose as time goes.
You don't have to. The focus today is on the players. I'm not playing. I'm just saying the words you listen to while they play.
That is correct. Fish Dog versus Agent APM. Looks like we're gonna get into a Setsuki versus Argagarg, maybe. You might play the Geiger, but what would you do? What's your position on that? If you had the choice between those two characters, you trying to play the zoner? Or are you trying to?
If I had to play, it's Geiger versus Setsuki. Which character would I rather play?
Oh, versus
I would rather
Argagarg.
play versus Arg, Setsuki.
Setsuki. All right.
Geiger's like a grind.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
All right, so we're getting a double. We're gonna request a double blind pick.
Okay.
I'll be handling that right now.
Yeah, Agent APM waiting for the stream to update so we can get Wheezy's idea about who to play.
When's there gonna be triple blind pick where you each?
All right, I've got
person tells
their
them
I've got the character for Agent APM loaded, so they can start. Fish Dog can select their character now.
Mr. MKL assuming every ARG player is Canadian. It's mostly true.
factually accurate.
Robotics secretly Canadian.
Powerfully Canadian.
This one's going to be a first to three.
First of three. We're playing for real money now.
Oh man, the big Canada bucks.
The Canada dollars. Canadosh. Yeah, fans in the chat starting to root. Yeah, Canuck Bucks.
Are we in?
We didn't even go to the character select screen.
Maybe. Arg
Who needs
Mirror.
it? Oh, what is this?
Get the memes ready.
Okay, Agent Cam getting rid of the poison.
It's like agents in the
Both
purple.
bubbling at each other.
That's a game of chicken right there. That's like, oh,
They both whiffed the jump A. The mind meld. Mind merges in.
that's what happens when you turn purple. Is you control the other Argard with your controller.
Ooh, big whiff for APM. Now it's down on poison. Life looks easy, but half the life, or sorry, all the life on APM side is going to go away. Goes for the mix-up, but unfortunately it's counter hit. But loses all the poison. Traveling away, but here comes the big super. The fish are going to trade with each other. They look like they're still there, but they're not. APM, okay, has a draw now. Both players could accept the draw. They're fighting for the one hit. I don't think a poison would even tick fast enough.
Time out.
Time
Well,
over.
I'm glad they both got a win because that's the first round.
Oh boy.
Moving on.
Here we go. Why would they do this to us? Okay, Fish Dog's got the poison. APM answers with his own poison. Loses his poison stacks, but still has Fish Dog poison. There's one poison hit. Oh, gets a counter hit. Looking for another poison hit and gets it.
Oh.
Fish Dog here could be full punish. No, Fish Dog gets a throw.
Another.
Walk up throw.
Oh no!
Now has the poison.
Diving
Traveling
in.
The goldfish stuffs the neutral A.
Round 3.
Never say die. That
It's over.
I've never seen a comeback that ridiculous in Ark.
Comebacks in Ark are very, very difficult. Big Fish. Fish Dog uses his own. Delete the big fish.
Yeah, something caused. I think a blue fish may have caused Fish Dog to lose his poison stat.
Trying to dodge
Oh.
the forward A anti-airs. The goldfish stuffing the jump B. Big fish, and they both go away.
Oh, the goldfish.
But yeah, the goldfish
connects.
takes off the poison. Forward A underneath, it works every time.
Oh, second purple fish. Okay, almost
Getting
didn't
the
work out
counter
there.
hit. You actually you like can't back A,
Fight.
Arg's jump A.
Yeah, this is too weird. It hits you in the feet.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like hits into you or something. Like it usually just trades. I've tried to beat it so many times, it doesn't work.
Well, of course, the only. Oh, too soon.
My bad. That was an accident. Sorry, it was sorry.
It's not like we missed anything.
Nothing changed in the span of that me hitting the screen.
That was the
so,
wrong button. My bad. I'm really sorry.
Nice, Fish Dog is behind here.
Gotta love that forward A through the poison, connecting with Agent APM and immediately clearing it. He dives in.
Touchdown. Safe on block. Oh, try the Southern River. You can't versus Arg. He just pokes you back. Okay, getting in.
Ooh, snipe.
No count hit. Unsafe. APM with the punish.
Round 5. Fight.
Please, APM win.
Whoa. What was. He's spitting foam. He's like. He's like a car cancel, like fish into bubble shield. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh!
That
tickles. Tickles!
Judge. Oh boy, Fish Dog can take this round. We're going into a round 7.
Yeah, he's going to try real hard to lose this one.
Oh. Round 6. Fight.
This is what the people asked for. Coming down to the last round of the first game. Fishy Wonder.
Oh, APM
The
wants to go
explosion, the
into
double explosion, safe on whiff.
double bubble. Oh, purple but blue fish hits.
Not able to punish all these travelings. Okay, bubble shield good. Bubble shield in. No, dive sticks into the blue fish and loses the bubble shield.
30 seconds have passed. 2 damage has been dealt.
3.
4.
Okay, here comes the bubble shield. Popping. No. Trying to summon that river, but getting hit by 4-day every single time. Unsafe are.
The throw.
Throw punish of the jump super. Jump super does have landing recovery.
You win.
APM takes the first game. I think Fish Dog also plays Jaina.
Round
Oh.
1. Fight.
Never mind.
Would have been a Seaweezy certified recommended character swip.
I would take any
swip
character,
or swatch.
any character at all except for Arg. That's I was certified approved.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan of mirrors in general, but this one in
match is
particular.
something else.
Ooh,
Yeah, Bubble Pop will beat 4-day. Just anti-air. APM using those minus frames. Bubble Pop, big throw. Has the setup now.
meaty.
He only has one move that could possibly hit you from there. From that range, and it's 4-day.
Round
You have to block on wake up.
Fight.
Perspec says it's a matter of honor now. No man dare switch off the Arg. This is a fishman superiority battle. Yeah, definitely Toronto Top Tiers 2 is the place to see the big Arg mirrors. Best Arg gameplay of all the tournaments.
Incredible art gameplay. Fast paced. Look at all these projectiles are summoning. Unfortunately, Fish Dog continually canceling that forward A. He can't do it in the mirror match. AJMPM is on point, punishing every single time he does it. Baits it. Oh no, walks into it. You gotta respect the active frames. Very active. Has the poison and gets deleted.
Round 3.
Yeah, it's a very slow but technical match.
Traveling in. Comes the river. Not summoning the goldfish. That's a big disaster. Still's getting hit there. Big fish gonna let himself get in. Trying to bait the bubble pops here.
Oh, IGN APM.
Just walks right into it. That's a lot of poison. AJMPM shot a poison even though Fish Dog was at maximum poison stacks. But
Round
the last
4.
forward 8 takes it.
Fight.
Both players summoning fish. I didn't know whose goldfish that was. Apparently it was Agent APM's.
Because it goes both directions, it's actually hard to tell.
Oh, baits it out this time. Play forward 8 at each other. Throw punish. Gets the setup. Fish Dog gets caught by the meaty forward A.
Oh, doesn't trade, doesn't clear the poison.
Really unfortunate. Good block. Has to start doing pressure now. What?
Perfect.
Excuse me?
Does the poison tick take off the bubble shield?
Poison tick removed the bubble shield. He took
That's sad.
damage. He took damage and he lost his bubble and couldn't pop it. I think he went to walk forward and popped. Yeah, Mr. MKL is right.
That's sad.
How many never before seen events are we gonna start witness to?
I avoid these matches like the plague. So if you told me like whatever fact about the Arg mirror match, like Arg can jump A and beat Args
Yeah.
don't jump super clean, I'd be like,
Arg's jump A goes through the super and does 3 damage. You're like, oh, I didn't know that.
Fight.
yeah, I'd be like, yeah, you got me. So the poison tick hitting the bubble shield is pretty sweet.
And we're gonna go to Jaina, premium content, heading over to round 2.
Yeah, classic premium content.
Mr. X is already in ranked play, grinding, getting ready for Wednesday.
All right, let's get some Jaina versus Arg action. Burn the fish, grill the fish,
Round 2.
charbroiled.
Fight.
Just kidding, fish wins.
I mean, water beats fire, right? It's the Pokemon rules. But in this matchup, though, we tend to see Jaina handling. Oh man, not like this.
And there it is. Poison ticking out.
Round 3.
APM takes
Fight.
round 2.
Instant bubble. Let's make sure that Jaina can't dive kick spam. Okay, gets
Good
baited.
bait. Trying to 4-8. 4-8 does not go through fireballs. No, the big Yomi counter. Here comes the super setup probably. Yeah, just wants to use the bubble shield to start getting super on the ground. Is that a full meter? Oh, this what?
Bye bye. That's how slow
I thought
Jaina's
that hit it.
super is.
4.
I thought that was gonna hit for sure.
It's a combination of how slow that super is and how fast the super bubble is.
Yeah, the traveling. Okay.
Ooh, big play there for Fish Dog.
Yeah, not a great trade for Arg. Tried to jump over the bluefish way too late. Big fish gonna hit Jaina. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Agent NPM really close to taking this. Good
DP
use.
punish still takes the damage though. Here comes the mix-ups. Back air reversal.
That's gonna be it.
AJ and PM.
You lose.
Takes game 3 much faster. It went by like a blink.
Yep,
Yeah,
there they
power
are.
of the fish. Majestic. Leaping into the sky. Look at it, so
In the top left corner, you can see which buttons are being pressed by Argagarg in order to attain the on-screen horde of fish. And we're going to be heading down into the lower bracket to see Shadow DX face off against Titanium in loser semis. Winner of that is going to face off against Fish Dog for the right to go and battle against Agent APM in grand finals. This is the Veiled Threat tournament hosted by Toronto Top Tiers, Safety Man, and Mr. MKL. Thanks so much for putting on this event. I am Leontes with Serlin Games. Joining me on commentary is C Weezy.
Not with
Go ahead.
Sterling Games.
No, definitely
Just-
not. And if you want to check out that bracket, you can go to smash.gg/veiled threats and see the storylines unfold. These are players who have not won any of the Toronto Top Tiers tournaments, have not placed in Diamond or higher in our ranked mode in the video game, and also have not gotten high up in one of my tournaments or the TPK tournaments on Saturdays. So we're going to get into that lower bracket match now. Titanium, I think, is on the purple to gray. And Shadow DX on that Jaina on the right. Yep,
So this is the first of two. This is losers semis.
that's right.
Daggerfall. Assist.
Ghost beating the knee. DP to get out of there.
Rain of fire. Burn.
Gray has their super now. Shadow DX has to be a bit more careful. Ooh, the whiff DP. Good punish from Titanium.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep, Jaina, the 5 health character. You got to be careful when you're. I mean, if you're not DPing once or at least once around, I don't think you're playing Jaina correct.
You have to DP sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh, nope, not quite.
Yeah, didn't cancel it.
Daggerfall.
You let the 4-day go and then try to get it. And then there's the Ghost anti-air, very, very powerful.
Round 3.
Like Jaina really wants to dive kick to Gray, but she has to find a way around. Ooh, no air super.
Assist.
Titanium seems to never use it.
Daggerfall.
That can be a weakness. We'll see if Shadow DX picks up on it.
Assist.
Block this.
Yeah, if you get away with just doing stuff in the air as Jaina for free,
Justice
then
kicks. Assist.
That's like a big advantage. You should take advantage of it.
Assist.
Jumping in, Shadow DX with the DP on the other side.
Assist.
Could have gone for throw there. Ooh, Ghost walk up,
Assist.
and the Ghost will eat the arrow.
Round
The Ghost is
4.
basically like a level 2 projectile. Jaina arrows only go from level 1 to 2.
right.
The arrow that she fully charges unblockable.
Fire.
That doesn't gain a level. It's still
Yeah,
level 2. It only
it's
gains
not level
unblockable.
3. That's right. It's like 2+.
Yeah.
Assist.
So we'll trade with Gray Fireballs and the Ghost. Shadow DX takes the round. All right.
Round 5. Fight.
One.
Ooh,
Be in.
good block.
Be in. Gets the hit. Wasn't confident.
Assist.
Ghost in again. Counter hit. Not. Still gets the combo, but sends Jaina full screen. Gets the forward A.
You win.
Yeah, really unfortunate counter hit on the forward A there. Normally you wouldn't say that, but
To Gray.
you don't want Jaina to
Justice.
be out
Yeah,
of the corner.
escape
You
the
want her to
corner.
stay there. You don't get any more damage from that counter hit. It just messes you up.
Round 1. Fight.
Shadow DX switching the Grave.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's the hold fireball. That's the Grave special against that hold fireball. Other characters wish they could do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Was stuck on doing jump A throw instead of seeing what happened with the jump A. And
Yeah,
excellent
hit
forward A from
confirms,
Titanium.
folks. You lose so much damage if you commit before you see what you did. It's
You have to decide as it happens what you're going to do.
in other fighting games you could. Oh wow!
Getting forward A counter hit, back A counter hit.
Round 3.
Yeah, it's just mashing on both fronts there. Mashing while being counter hit in the first place. It's really brave.
Not respecting frame advantage, and so that's just that bravery got him. Okay, no more super. Ooh, sword was not what he needed to punish that.
There you go.
Using the minus frames. Yeah, minus frames to take the turn back.
There it is.
Use the sword. Titanium caught mashing AA.
Round 4.
When that second A comes out, you lose to the sword. If you just hit the 1A and you confirm it, you're good.
Justice kicks.
Yeah, again, other fighting games let you
Assist.
do long pressure strings and then find out if you should do your big ender. But this game, no, you get one hit combo.
Assist.
Ian uses the sword just like that, and Titanium caught hitting that second A again.
Fight.
You gotta confirm.
Yeah.
You just hit one, it would have been safe. There it is again. You gotta hit one and see what happens. But counter hit jump A.
One trade, right?
Nope.
Yeah, not
Has
trade.
so many active frames. Yeah.
Assist.
Tried to walk up throw. Not quite close enough to punish. Safe? Nah, tried to walk up forward A, or tried to walk up AA. Sometimes you have to accept
Safe
that you're
forward
too far
A.
away.
Assist.
Yeah, that ghost actually made his forward A safe on hit.
Catches the sword with the parry.
Assist.
Just to bait the ground super.
What's
That time
happening here?
it's going to be counterpoint step.
And Daggerfall recovers just fast enough to avoid the sword.
Round
Yeah, the white flash there, that's invincibility frames. Counterpoint step, dodge the super.
Jump air to air B. So good.
Justice kicks.
Another one dodging the justice kick. Trying to punish with sword. Sword is so slow.
One.
Need a faster move to punish with.
Hit. Daggerfall. Assist.
Empty jump, trying to bait out that super.
Titanium doing nothing, but too far away to get that comp. That does work sometimes, but when you're too far away, it fails.
Spacing's going to be just right.
Second B to get in. Gets caught by the sword, though.
Flashing chip, 1, 2. Sword.
Well, just going for chip.
Round 7. Fight.
Last round. Shadow DX fighting for a tournament life. Titanium wanting to move on. End it here. Here with the second B. Scramble moment. Ghost was too far away. Didn't grab.
Shadow DX missing a confirm again. Like that was one damage lost. It might matter.
Someone not able to react with the air super. Avoids the jump ghost, but does not safe jump the parry.
Final 2 health for both players. Shadow DX with a super. They both deal 2.
That was punish. It's gonna catch the
Fingers?
No,
No.
does not catch the fingers, and Titanium takes game 2. Shadow DX goes down the last round, very very close, and that's it. Shadow DX is eliminated.
It looks
Very
like we're going to
unfortunate.
be, yeah.
He did quite well.
These little tiny optimizations, they add up to a mountain of damage over the course of a tournament. And this, like, if you go back and like watch your own footage over the course of like 6 games of Fantasy Strike, right? And to see all the times you drop damage, like just imagine how many more rounds you would win. And that's what makes this game hard, is that you're in neutral, and then in a split second you got to make some sort of hit confirm decision, and then that situation ends within like another half second, and then we're back to neutral again, or we're in another mix up. It's just everything is so lightning quick. You don't get much solitaire time to just combo somebody for a while and take a mental break. You know, it's just so difficult to stay. And playing in a tournament, you know this. Like, you played in many tournaments in this game, just knowing that like staying consistent and just not messing up any hit confirms and just reacting to stuff is really taxing over the long period of time.
Justice.
Yeah, especially because you have to wait. Like lots of times I'll win maybe the first 2 or 3 games, and then I'm waiting for like 2 hours. I'm not joking. Like you wait
That's-
for a really long time before you start playing your next matches, and you have to like you can't like go anywhere because they might decide, oh, we're gonna run your match now, and if you're not there, you get DQ'd. So you can't go anywhere. And so you're just sitting there like you still have the tents from the tournament, and you just have to wait, and then be ready to play as soon as you can.
Yeah, try clenching a fist for like 4 hours and never
Yeah.
letting it go. That's basically what it feels like to play in a fighting game tournament. All right, this is a first to 3. This is losers finals.
Assist.
Fish Dog versus Titanium.
Assist.
There was a legend a long time ago about a street fighting player named John Choi, and he would lose like right away. And if you're in losers, you play constantly. You never wait. Oh, big counter hit, but unfortunately, you have to do a different setup in the corner.
Yeah, only needed the 2 damage. Could have just went straight to the Tyrant Crusher, I believe. But he would lose to get more matches and play immediately.
Yeah,
Try to
so
win
he
from
just-
losers?
like, he would win. Yeah, he'd still win the tournament because he was an incredible player at the time for whatever game he played. But
Over the top.
oh, he
What?
accidentally activated the other bubble shield.
Yeah, just mashing it.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's very easy to activate.
Assist.
That's really funny.
Assist. 1, 2. Assist. 1.
Ghost AA.
Gotcha.
Even on block.
Assist. 1.
I mean, it's a little bit minus though because you're in the air, right? So like you do land a little bit later. Like you're
What-
minus
what
at
is-
the time, or you're even at the time that it connects.
Nope, it includes the landing recovery.
Okay, yeah. So then you can.
It is dynamic. It tells you the right thing.
Awesome. I haven't done a great job, but the other people who did that did a great job.
Hmm
I will take credit for that. Ooh, plus frames.
Big counter hit. The fake ghost. I think the ghost is gonna block. Could go for chip there. He does, and the bubble pop is one of the characters who can get out very consistently. Suits to him. Oh, the ghost was grabbing.
You can't double grab people.
Round 4. Fight.
I don't see that.
I mean, like I said, you know, that could have been a huge disaster. Like, what if that damage doesn't get through, and then Arg finds a way to get Degrade back to full screen, and then win?
Assist.
You gotta be careful.
AA counter hit.
Punch, punch, punch.
Has chip death. Yeah, Arg avoiding the chip death, unfortunately. Not good air to air. Very weak.
Assist.
Good neutral A.
Assist.
Ooh, invincibility frames.
Yeah, bubble pop countering the ghost. That was sort of a weird grab.
Oh, the ghost it cleared the poison. That's all you need.
Yep. Sort of like healing you to life with that grab. And unfortunately, Titanium getting caught by the only possible move Arg could hit him with from that distance.
Assist.
There's only one move. It's only forward A. Jumping in. Oh, gets a big counter hit. Fish Dog was summoning the river. Gets a big dog. Could go for A. Yes, he gets it.
The knowledge.
Forward A. Hitting in the air into B. Normally it does 3. In the corner you get 4.
Round 1. Fight.
Very well executed there from Titanium. Can't summon the
Big
fish
jump.
while you're in his stun. Boom, boom,
Gets another
boom.
combo. Yeah, see you later. 4 seconds.
round.
Yep.
Round 2.
Fish Dog summoning the river, getting hit for AA, then a counter hit jump BB,
Assist.
and you get into the spitting knockdown into the corner. And that's it. You get the juggle after, no problem.
Assist.
I think Titanium's got a firm grasp of this matchup now.
Oh, he's in a bit of trouble now. Oh, big trade though. And the
Big
Walker
mechanic.
Pro. This is really like Fish Dog can really turn this around. Has this air super. Degrade, that's one of the supers in the air that Degrade can't do anything about. It has 0 frame startup. Oh. And he lost his super. He was trying to ground parry.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, maybe to beat a back A forward A.
Assist.
Now that beat the drill.
That's
Holy
the
moly.
move.
Assist.
Traveling bubble pop saved the day.
I like that. Oh, on the hook now. Easy with
Yeah.
those fingers. You don't want to get caught.
Goes for cross up and dies in the air.
Arc's too short. It didn't hit him.
4.
Other characters that had a chance.
Just before the hitbox might have touched Fish Dog. Dies from poison.
What's crazy is that
There goes
titanium.
again.
Titanium could have ground supered those fingers. You got to be careful with those meaty.
Trying to jump B. Arg's way
There's
above
again.
you.
Replay, instant replay. Literally the exact same
Oh no!
scenario.
See, this is like I said. The best you can do is trade, and it's not really a great trade. You get knocked down at full screen.
Ooh.
Slips underneath the back A.
Round 5.
Back A does have a
Actually-
weakness. It can be low profile by a bunch of different moves.
Right.
Assist. Assist.
Like the bubble pop.
There aren't lows in Fantasy Strike, but there are lows. You know.
Assist.
Yeah, there are low profile moves. Oh, whiffs the punish. Big disaster. Has to deal with setups now. I can't believe that anti-air goldfish didn't work. Oh, gets caught throwing the ghost. Takes the damage, and that's the poison.
The manly concede titanium walking into the goldfish.
Gotcha. Assist.
Okay, here's the setups. The ghost actually grabbed there. There we go.
Yeah.
The forward A. That's the punish you want.
Round 7.
You can essentially get that anytime that move whiffs.
Assist.
Pretty nasty.
2.
Titanium backing up significantly
1, 2.
here.
Gotcha.
Throw.
Hey.
Set up. In the meter. Oh, just takes it.
Yeah, Fish Dog decided to get a hit. You got to do something. That's the last round.
And then move 2-0.
That was the game. I don't know if he tried to block or what was going on there.
Fight.
He got caught by the ghost, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the only answer there was bubble.
Assist.
So titanium effectively just, mana burning him with that and saying, whatever, you do this or lose. So
Go to the corner. More throws. Drill
Oh.
pressure.
I like it.
And then
Challenges
back A to
anyway.
finish it. Yeah, it's only like +1 or something.
Fight.
When your opponent's fastest normal is 5 frames, and your fastest normal is 8, being +1 isn't that hot. Ooh, stuffs the neutral A,
Perfect. Round 3.
neutral A, back A,
Titanium.
forward A.
Assist.
Just winning the neutral here. Very, very heavily. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. More setups. More river setups. Good guess on Fish Dog's part. 2 more hits. You just got a death by 1,000 cuts.
No.
Gets the counter hit, but luckily keeps Fish Dog in front. Gonna get hit by that bubble pop.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that. And the anti-air forward A. Possible to use,
Round 4.
but difficult.
Fight.
I wonder if titanium didn't actually hit jump A, because I feel like jump A would have stuffed that.
Yes.
Okay. Dive stick finally working out.
Yeah, dive stick, very strong against counterpoint step.
Boom.
Yeah, another forward A
Boom.
punish.
Boom.
Free every time. Traveling, not ill-advised.
Didn't believe in that ghost.
Jump A over the forward A. Forward A has a lot of recovery. Well, it's actually, sorry, it's not a lot of recovery. It's like a lot of active frames and then recovery after.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping in. Oh, the back A is slightly too early.
God, man.
Slightly too early. Doesn't have that many active frames.
No, not again.
Yeah, traveling again. See you later.
Have
Ill-advised
to
traveling, just throwing away for life over and over.
Assist.
You don't have to do it. There's a lot of moves that lead you taking
That don't-
4 damage.
Hold back is one of them.
Yeah, hold back.
There you go.
Probably will not take 4 damage from the grave. Blocking.
Okay, better.
Okay. So Shock has established zoning. Great job that round with the perfect.
Round 7.
Showing he's not rattled.
Fight.
Assist.
He's here to fight for every round. And
Oh,
trying to cancel into traveling again and just getting deleted by it. Unfortunately, because of the counter hit, Titanium unable to combo.
Assist.
Traveling
Man,
again.
oh. Just
Unfortunately,
saying,
Titanium
early profit,
mistimes it. Yeah, Titanium mistimed his punish. Too early. Jumping in, using the delay on the B again. Fish Dog just a little bit too early. Traveling doesn't go very far, but the back A still wins it.
Still in this. 1-2.
You lose.
Fish Dog.
Round
The way you
one.
said it sounds like Fish Dog winning this set 1-2.
Assist.
That's how you have to live. You have to believe.
You just win everyone that you fight, you know?
Oh, jump A over the drill and Yomi countering.
Connected.
There's a chip death. I think, is that the first degree chip death we've seen? Successfully executed?
Assist.
Yeah, like all the characters that he's tried to do it against have outs, right?
Assist.
Ooh, the minus frames, Fish Dog didn't know. More counter hits. More counter hits. Unfortunately, he did the wrong combo in the corner. The combo changed in the corner. You get the same damage, but you have to know which one you gotta use.
Just gotta go forward A to Tyrant Crusher to neutral A juggle. That's gonna trade.
No. When you're that far away, the big fish just wins.
Fight.
In the corner, you do back A into Tyrant Crusher into juggle. Big counter hit.
Neutral.
That's
Didn't
the combo
believe
you
that
do in
time.
the corner. When you're out of the corner, forward A works every time.
Gotcha.
Oh, big
Oh.
reversal throw.
Kept
Minus
that
frames
red
don't
flash
matter.
chip.
Round
Titanium says being -5 or whatever doesn't matter to me. I'll throw anything.
Try it. That almost got it.
It's pretty tough to do.
Assist. Daggerfall. Assist.
Good punish. Oh, catches Fish Dog throwing, which is not juggle after the Tyrant Crusher. Jumps into it for some reason. Had been staying on the ground. It worked so well.
That was
Poison
a
left.
pretty big blunder. Bubble shield up.
Tried to go for chip, I guess, but that's not quite how it works.
5. Fight.
Still has full super.
Assist.
Big god hand there.
AA, here's the pressure.
Oh, just punching the
More
fish.
pressure. AA.
Even the jabs.
Yeah, the bubble shield saves the day. Getting a beat super plus on that one, and the ghost anti-air works every
Round
time.
6.
Okay, set point here for Titanium. Super on deck. Fish Dog's made some good adjustments.
See if you can finish the job. Tried to back A anti-air, not quite. And 4-day in. Jumps in over a bluefish, guesses right, has to watch for the bubble shield. Trying to bait the pop, just walks in and throws.
Get the Fish Dog. Tournament
Throw
life.
chip here.
Oh, get to
Traveling
invincibility.
pop and the wake up super anti-air parry. Titanium takes it.
You win.
Sparing the audience from another arc mirror. No, we love you, Fish Dog. Thanks for playing. Extremely well played. Congratulations on your third place finish. Yeah, I'm happy
Don't
with that.
spend-
Says Fish Dog.
Don't spend all those Canada bucks in one place. Those sweet, sweet Canadian dollars.
If you're wondering what you're watching, this is Veiled Threats on Toronto Top Tiers 2 with Fantasy Strike, hosted by Safety Man and Mr. MKL. I am Leontes. I'm a developer on the game. Joining me is C Weezy, commentating, one of the strongest players in the bid. Oh, his
What
mic's
up?
muted. There he goes.
I'm here. I wasn't talking. I was waiting for your preamble to finish. I love to play Fantasy Strike. I have roughly 1,500 hours in the game, and one thing I also love to do is commentate Fantasy Strike. I like to see all the players because as a player, I don't. When I'm in a tournament, I don't watch streams. I don't watch other people play. because I'm worried about one thing, and that's me and what I'm doing. So one thing that's really nice in the tournament is that I get to see everyone and see what happens and see how like Titanium versus Fish Dog goes, how Agent APM versus Burstar goes, or whatever, which I never see.
Justice.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I mean, you're not one of those people, so so you don't see that matchup very often.
Setsuki.
yeah, exactly. Seeing how other people do it.
And yeah, the Veiled Threat tournament is a tournament of unproven players. We're trying to make a name for themselves here. Have to be less than diamond rank in the game and also have not won an online tournament. So here we go, grand finals. Agent APM Setsuki in the Zero Suit Samus colors, Titanium on the purple to gray, and it's a first to 3. Titanium's gonna get that reset. So this match, they want to put hands and feet on each other, get close. They both got
A lot of
parries.
kunais. A lot of kunais being thrown.
Yeah,
Titanium
DeGray
can air
not,
super at any time.
yeah, DeGray not having an actual innate reversal that has a hitbox means that if Setsuki gets in, it's gonna be rough for him to get her, because her mix-up is so oriented around strikes and command grab. Good conversion there.
Good conversion there, just to get any damage at all. There it is.
Boom,
Two,
and juggle.
straight, yeah. And so the kunai is special. You can slap it out of the sky if you have a move that hits there. And the gray super, even if you don't counter hit the kunai, you can. It'll hit it anyway, so you won't trade. Here comes the mix-up. Focusing just on zoning, the gray now has the super and the setup.
Short sets.
Desynced again, unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I think Agent APM is from Russia,
Man.
Assist.
so that's why that would be happening.
Daggerfall.
Because it's North America to Russia connection.
Still looks pretty good to us. This is we got GGPO netcode plus a little bit of that powerful Fab and Tello tech to make the game run a little bit smoother. Take great pride in our netcode. Support your indies that have good netcode, everybody.
Yeah, easy punish, so that the ground beat mix up not real versus the gray. He gets a reversal every single time.
Agent APM from Poland.
And Poland, sorry. Close, but not the same country.
Russia used to be like everywhere about 15 years ago,
Empty jump throw.
or 30 years ago. How old am I? Jeez.
Round 5.
I think it's like 40 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 or 50. Anyway. Ooh, the frame trap into the mix-up. Big counter hit, no combo though. Oh, tried to throw punish and got thrown anyway. Swinging for the fences with those back A's. Gets the throw. Empty jump throw. Oh, get thrown himself.
Wrestling match.
Round 6. Fight.
Remy saying there is an ex-USSR music playlist. It's a lot of countries.
And the back A into throw. A lot of frame advantage.
Assist.
Feel each other out now. Titanium used the air super one time against the kunai. Oh, it does not reversal B.
Uh-oh.
It's about that consistency. Jumps over the kunai with the ghost. Tried to go back A, but it's too slow.
Round 7.
I think Setsuki's secret 8-frame startup
Assist.
fast enough to get past the back A 12-frame startup. Even with the plus frames, it's still very slow. Most of the moves Setsuki does won't get counter hit.
Assist.
Still blocking that, does not have to. Agent PM zoning out with kunais.
Assist.
Oh, too slow to realize it grabbed. Ooh, the plus frames into the throw. And just the perfect distance to combo. APM takes game 1.
Yeah, I'm going to say in the matchup, Titanium seemed like they were starting to adjust a little bit. One thing that's important in all matchups in Fantasy Strike is utilizing that super meter and realizing how much damage it can get you. Big punish.
Yeah. Gets a counter hit A. Titanium not looking for the blue sparks there. Basically every time Setsuki uses back A, you'll see blue. She's plus. Trying to swing with back A.
Yeah, if you don't want to get hit by the slide, you gotta ground super that.
Justice kicks. Yeah, APM probably going for a throw. The 50-50 with the ghost. Nice block on the cross-up.
Assist. Daggerfall. Assist.
Daggerfall pressure. The ghost not letting APM throw a lot of kunais. Try to do forward A, back A. You don't have nearly the frame advantage for that to be a frame trap against Satsuki.
Assist. Assist.
Titanium has to get in. That's super minus.
Probably jump A
No
whiff there.
punish. No punish from Titanium. Here it is. Not gonna counter hit. Still get 2. You can chip it out. But get the counter hit. Does not need to.
Round 3.
It took 2 rounds for him to use the super air super once. You have to use it right away.
Yeah. Again, you gotta spend the meter. Comes back.
Walks back out. Yeah, you have to do the setup differently against Satsuki. Oh, easy reversal B.
Oh, and you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy reversal counterpoint step against I forget, I don't even know what the move is called.
What, Ninja Port Dash?
Ninja Port Dash, yeah. Should it be Nimpo Flash?
For all you Yomi fans out there, yeah, maybe. Ninja Port Dash is her Destiny card, and it's different, right? So
I thought it was her Jack or something.
that's Esper Dash. That's her
Oh,
super.
Esper Dash. Yeah, that's a super, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. No punish. Yeah, sometimes you have to throw. If she hits at the very end of it, it's not super minus.
Assist.
So Titanium waiting. He's got her in the corner now. So if she tries to go for an air kunai, she's just dead, right?
Super
Yeah.
to escape. That's what she was waiting for. But now, no air parry. Any jump could be an air super from Titanium, and there's no escape for AJPM. He has to go
You got
in.
9 seconds on the
8
clock.
seconds left.
Gets the punches.
Tried to punish
Oh.
there.
Oh, gotta get in.
Time out.
Yeah.
Easy blocks. Good job from Titanium, gaining the lead.
Round 5. Fight.
Assist. Counter. Daggerfall. Gotcha. Assist.
One,
Oh,
two.
AJPM caught trying to throw. Oh, Kaba
Nice
trying to jump
save,
in.
you. Where's she going?
Forward, they stuff the kunai. Like what I said, you can hit it out of the air. Anti-air super from AJPM, and the throw.
Here's the setups finally in. God,
Parry super. That's not where you parry.
Round 6.
Unfortunate for Titanium, you have to parry the first hit or wait.
Assist.
Because that projectile is an option.
Assist.
Ooh.
Assist.
Satsuki Forte winning. Try it. Forte very slow. Must have been accidental.
Setups.
Starlight kick A, throw. Landing on the kunai, big disaster.
Ghost.
Yeah. You didn't press the button. Could have challenged the Flying Fox.
Assist.
Has to
Chip
deal with
damage.
chip, did not reversal.
Actually, super would have been fine, right? You blocked the
Super
first
would've
little
worked.
bit. Yeah.
Assist.
Agent NPM actually crawling back might end up going up 2-0 in this grand final set. Titanium really needs this round. This is extremely important.
Okay, is the aggressor here.
Oh,
Hit.
it's through.
Oh, the active friends run out.
Justice kicks.
Justice kicks. Wake
Gets
up
the super out of him. Here comes the setups. Command grab.
Jump. Does not say jumpable. I don't know what Titanium was doing.
You lose.
Going for a throw. I watched the instant
doesn't-
replay by
that
checking
doesn't work.
the. No,
Yeah,
Round one.
that doesn't work against either option.
Assist.
a little rattled maybe.
Assist.
It's definitely
Kick
within
anti-air.
Assist.
Titanium's grasp. This is not an unwinnable set here.
He counter hit and then gets the throw.
Round two.
Boris,
Air
yes.
reset. Yeah. Air reset
Titanium
from
wins.
Assist. Assist. Assist.
APM jumping over the ghost, but there is the BB punish. Guaranteed
KO.
against the Ninja Port.
Caught sleeping.
Round three. Fight.
Assist.
More kunais. Titanium still not supering it. Ghost, yeah, way too far for that to land. And
Nice mix-up.
goes from the front.
Perfect.
Titanium
right.
looking very strong this game.
Fight.
Looking to take it 4-0. The second B was actually like plus frames,
That's perfect.
crazily enough. Ghost anti-air trades 2 for 1. Always gonna get the 5 health character, and yeah, turns it into a win.
You win.
Extremely fast game from Titanium.
Geiger.
Little did we know, Agent APM was trying to get out of this
Justice.
matchup this whole time.
Picking the home stage.
Round one. Fight.
Now just switching characters. Stakes are a lot higher for Titanium, so
Assist.
sometimes you can just make your opponent play a different script, but it's looking good.
Agent APM hitting back A for some reason when he was minus. Getting blown out for it.
Assist.
Big gear into the ghost. Uses the jump C to avoid degrade. Degrade very vulnerable to that jump C. Has no move that'll hit like above his head.
Nice tap.
Assist.
Decent. Unfortunate.
Probably get back in this one right quick. Seems like that one was going Agent APM's way.
Yeah, that round.
2 HP DeGray to a 6 HP Geiger. Looks, yeah,
Round
probably.
three. Fight.
Yep.
There it is.
Assist.
Delay gear, and you see the ghost goes away. Use that delay gear. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
pausing. You don't want to pause. You have to actually be beating something. Titanium with excellent punish. And gets a flash kick, deciding not to bait. Oh, but Agent APM swinging at DeGray.
Round.
In any sort of situation, DeGray's going to jump back ghost.
Assist.
Forward edge zone. Beats
Assist.
the drop gear, counter hits it. Yeah, AA. Time stop to escape.
Assist.
Hopefully one day Geiger won't be able to do that.
Assist.
Play.
Oh, big counter hit. 2 damage. And the ghost grabs the gear. Titanium.
Round five.
He's adjusted to the new character. Download complete. APM's got to figure something out here.
Assist.
Just walking backwards
Wow.
and throwing
It's
gears,
gears.
not working.
It's like it beat the one gear and then it caught the startup of the second one. If it actually had connected, it would have stopped the ghost, but it didn't.
Gotcha.
Titanium, yeah, had to throw punish.
1-2.
Flash gear blocked.
Okay, 2-2. We're on the verge of a reset.
Titanium looking very, very strong.
Janet
think
playing. Oh, good.
Oh, I thought APM was going to switch again. No.
Fight.
Hanging. But Janet says it's cool to see DeGray from Ace Attorney and Geiger from Super Mario Brothers in a fighting game together.
My 2 favorite games.
Assist. Assist.
Just a moment.
Gonna get grabbed by the ghost?
Not
Throw-
quite.
Oh, could have been blocked from Titanium, but there's the
Surprise.
ghost coming from behind. Yeah. Surprise attack.
Gotcha.
No such thing as honor. Ghost will attack you in the back.
Round two. Fight.
Assist.
APM still takes the first game.
Gotcha.
Jagray's jump in. So good.
Okay, here comes the pressure. Jump back C.
Assist.
Oh, dodges the neutral A.
Yep.
Flash gear. Time spiral.
Reversal flash here. Oh, the combo.
This one might
Smashing
grab.
time stop. The ghost is gonna definitely grab him. Yep. Not fast enough to beat me. You have to just take AA. It's the same damage.
Round 3. Fight.
Sometimes it's even AA is better than B because you want them to stay right there.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
caught jumping
dead.
back. See you later.
Perfect. Round 4.
Yeah, the 4-day to catch that early jump.
Assist.
Time spiral.
Jump ghost.
Flash gear.
10 double fireball. Oh, still gets the punish. Still gets the punish.
KO.
Punch, punch,
A.
punch,
Yeah.
punch.
Round 5.
A.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Okay, in the corner now.
Time spiral.
APM just walking backwards, choosing to do nothing, giving up all that space.
Step. Time
Assist.
spiral. Just a moment.
Time stop. Elects not to anti-air. I don't think he'll be able to punish this. Yeah,
Time spiral.
Titanium lands. Still getting in.
Assist.
Risky pause. No punish
Time
there.
spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
4-day. That might be like a landing punish. I'm not sure if Titanium is blocking.
Oh no.
Oh, really unfortunate. The ghost grabs, but still in it.
Assist.
Jumping into the ghost again.
Assist. One.
Really close here. And the anti-air flash gear. Just enough time between the ghost
Fight.
Assist.
hitting and the blocks are running out, giving Geiger time to flash
Just a
gear.
moment.
Tournament point for Agent APM now.
He's gonna get thrown here. Yep, thrown for free.
Flash gear.
And here's the AA. Counter hit.
Gear.
Neutral A would have juggled
Reversal
before
flash
they
gear.
were slow.
Walk up throw.
Time spiral.
With
In
flash gear.
tournament
Drop
point.
gear. Oh, counter hit!
2 left.
2 HP for both
Just a
characters.
moment.
Oh no.
Gonna be thrown.
Oh!
What? Did that hit?
Round 7.
I don't know if that hit right away or what APM was doing. He might try to be Yomi countering.
Assist.
Reset point for Titanium. Looking to catch 3 more damage.
Big life lead already.
Assist.
Gets counter hit. What
Got
button
him.
do you have to press there?
Perfect.
Titanium
And
resets
we've got
the
another set.
Yeah, resets the bracket.
Ben thinks that maybe Titanium was already in the Go startup, and that's what got time stopped, but we just didn't really see it.
Degrade.
APM switching to ARG, the classic Toronto Top Tier character. Everyone has a pocket ARG. Everyone plays him. I don't care what the stats say. ARG is clearly the most popular character. The numbers don't lie.
1.
Yeah, lots of Arg, Lum, and Degree, I believe.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie. They spell
Excellent start
disaster.
from Titanium. Just,
Perfect.
Oh boy.
I mean,
the same
you
thing,
wanna let
jumping over a
Degree-
fireball.
Fight.
APM holding up back, and Titanium knowing to do the forward A.
I mean, Titanium, Degree is a momentum-based character, and he has all of it right now.
Okay, well, he lost it all right there.
Assist.
Just didn't get caught by the neutral A, okay. No, not purple. Oh!
Got the right combo, and would have got a 4 damage follow-up. Titanium,
Round 3.
remembering the right combo to do in the corner.
Good fundamentals. Didn't need it. Only had 1 HP to do, but you gotta practice that. Make sure you're doing it right every time.
Yeah, you do it right every time, and just doing the throw. Okay, forward A.
Assist. One.
Goes to get in, gets a counter hit, goes for throw, was decided on doing a throw before. Doesn't matter now because he jumped over Bluefish, got the 3-hit combo, but he decided he was going to do jump B throw before
Assist.
anything
Anything
actually
else?
happened.
Yeah.
Okay, no counter from APM. Has the life lead. Has the big fish. The Gray has to eat all of it. Basically do nothing. Loses all the poison though from that anti-air. See if it's still worth it because it did knock Titanium down. And that is very valuable. Bubble Shield, Titanium swinging for the fences. Maybe could have blocked if he didn't press anything. But he pressed that second A and that was it.
Assist.
Except from the jump B.
Okay.
That's using the bluefish as a poke. Very important.
Assist.
Missed back
Have to do it.
opportunity.
Oh, trading with Tyrant Crusher with forward A. Not a good trade for APM. The 3-for-1.
Like a hidden hands there. The bubble pops really like obscures the screen. Nice snipe.
Gets the jump A, snipes the ghost.
Round 6. Fight.
APM still in this. Gets counter hit, but still Titanium going for throw, not looking at what's happening on the screen. Bubble shield set up now. And the desync again.
Oh man. Could be going to game 6 or could be going or 7 or we could be going to game 1. Round 1 rather.
APM looked like a pretty big advantage that round. I imagine he'll take it.
Man, we went to a round 7 reset. It's got to like affect you emotionally, you know. Oh, we're in game 2, so that means that Titanium took the first game.
Assist.
Okay. Yeah, I see the 2 wins by APM, and we can't see the wins because it's the title screen, but I assume it says 4. The only possible result.
Assist.
That's logic.
More math.
Assist.
And this bubble pop will eat that jump B every time. Going with the ghost.
Oh.
Jump A, unable to combo, gets a counter hit.
Head.
Still gets the forward A. It's possible if you're very close, but inconsistent.
Assist.
Agent APM just not getting any mileage out of his god hand. I've noticed like and then right as I say that he gets 2 checks right to the but over the course of the set though it just hasn't felt relevant, yeah.
Big throw into the corner. Back A, big counter hits. One more hit. Both characters is gonna cross up. No, it's not. Don't. I'm down 2 rounds. It said APM.
3.
It makes it 1-1.
Assist.
I swear I've played this game before.
Haven't played in a while.
Dodging the goldfish, but still getting throw punish.
Oh,
No,
big
the big counter hit.
healing.
Oh no, walk up parry. There goes the super.
Round 4. Fight.
APM. Still showing he's in this fight. The bluefish anti-air gets the juggle off the bubble shield. Very difficult to do.
Assist.
Oh, trying to throw too early.
It wasn't on the
Coming
ground
out,
yet.
and there's the counter hit in the feet.
Ark's got that floaty jump. You gotta actually wait for him to land. Fish Dog is a roller coaster of emotion. Continuing fighting back here.
Assist.
Whoa.
Dodging the bubble pop.
Assist.
Jumping ghost. Not grabbing. Get the ghost on the ground. Getting the counter hit.
Assist.
Could go for chip death. Walk up throw.
Round 6.
Apparently that works every time.
Assist.
Okay, Titanium wants to go up 2-0 in this set. It's got 2 more rounds to go.
A lot of grinding to do, especially when you're down like this. Gets a counter hit though.
Big healing. Even.
Assist.
Backhand.
APM getting caught holding up back. That might have been Yomi counter.
Round
Fist of cuffs.
Fight.
Ops not to use super. Here it is. Oh, it doesn't pop. I saw the normal coming out, but he chose not to pop. Maybe he didn't see it.
Oh,
Gets the
big.
juggle. More poison. Okay, this is gonna be on the other side.
It's too short though. This doesn't catch the shoulder. Yeah, APM. Oh, got in!
Big counter hit. Did not lose that second life point. Ghost grab for 2.
No!
Gets the counter hit.
Juggle!
Yeah, disastrous counter hit. Almost saved APM.
I can't
Almost
believe
saved him.
that the ghost caught his forward A at that range.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't seem surprised at all. I gasped.
Fight.
No, that's why I used the ground ghost.
Yep.
Big jump ins.
Titanium now on tournament point here.
There's the
Tournament
grab again.
game.
And so hard to deal with. Neutral A throw.
Two.
What's going to be the 50-50 that keeps going?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah, counter hit B calls into AA. APM has his time to shine though. Setup time.
Assist.
And just missing the anti-airs.
Those back A's are just not working.
Yeah, he's just doing them too early.
Three.
Running out of active frames. Okay. That's a good trade.
See what you
Get
can
that guy
get.
off you.
It's better than 3. He keeps taking 3.
And stuffing the back A. Oh no, APM stuck doing a forward A.
This is tournament point now for Titanium. Crawling back from the loser side, being down, what was it, 2 games to 1?
Mm-hmm.
Winning 4 straight now.
Avoids the goldfish.
Assist.
There's
Huge throw for
Rick.
APM.
Big super. Keep Titanium locked away.
Assist.
Huge back A.
Oh, counter hit, Bluefish. APM takes that round. Fighting for his life now.
Assist.
Yeah, the turns of
Good trade
tables.
for APM there.
Assist.
Bubble shield.
Desync. Too much going
Oh,
on.
no.
We might not see the end of the tournament.
Oh no!
Oh no. Let's all
Oh,
root for
no.
APM to win this. If APM takes this round, we'll keep watching, but I hope this doesn't end.
Not like this. Not like this.
APM. 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 Oh no. I don't see them in menus. I don't know if they're at the disconnect screen. Discord chat says they might have finished.
I think it's over.
It's over. Yeah.
It's over. Titanium is the victor.
Not the way we wanted to see it, but it happened.
Oh, you can put up the. You can put up.
Oh, I'm all over that. I'm all over that. Hold up.
Hold on. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh yes. World champion Toronto. I don't think they took it in this week at Cyber Sun City, but they're still winning tournaments, claiming their turf.
Congrats to Titanium for invalidating themselves from all future Veiled Threat tournaments.
Yeah, he's banned now. He's definitely
Yeah, he's banned.
Banned.
Yep.
The big ban. You win the tournament, you get banned. That's your
Shadow
biggest
DX
reward.
demands a recount. Claims Toronto shenanigans as the final, as the curtain came down.
You know, if you don't want the Toronto shenanigans to happen, you could run your own tournament. But until that time, Toronto shenanigans stay.
Titanium
It's a
feeling
feature.
themselves in the chat.
Yeah, thank you very much for everyone. That was a very hyped tournament.
I can tell you what happened in the end. DeGray came close to the fish guy, and then he punched him, and then he fell on the floor, and that was the end of the tournament. Pretty sure that's how that went.
I have a few ones to review as well. Let me get that one up.
Yeah, just give me the instant replay.
No, hold on. Okay, hold on.
I'm sure you got it.
I have it. Don't worry. It's somewhere. Where's that? I have a literally folder full of this stuff. this one, I believe.
Yeah, so here was the final seconds we didn't see on the stream. There's Titanium opening the jaws.
So it's my turn.
It's getting that meal, getting those Canadian dollars. Yeah, coming up from losers.
Alright, so that'll do it for Veiled Threat. Hope everyone in the Twitch audience enjoyed it. This definitely won't be the last one, but congrats to Titanium picking up first place from Toronto, 75 Canadian dollars for him. $35 Asian APM for second place. And I was Fish Dog third and Nerdy Boy fourth? I had that correct?
Shadow.
Shadow DX. Shadow BX got fourth. You in here, MKL?
I'm in here.
You got announcements
Wow.
for us?
Wow. That is, guys, this has been Veiled Threat. This was an amazing showing. Big shout outs to everyone who joined. Those were some great matches. Yeah, I don't even, thank you guys. See Weezy Leontes for doing commentary. Toronto Top Tiers for the host, obviously.
We're going through them full show. We got a lineup of shows right now. So
Gonna line up
see in the
shows right now,
bottom
you do
right,
it.
the bottom right corner, you'll see like this gold letters. What do those gold letters mean?
Those 5 golden letters, those mean Fantasy Strike. And it's a game made by David Serlin of Street Fighter II HD Remix fame. It's a game we've been watching for the past 3.5 hours on this fantastic stream. It's on Switch, PS4, and Steam. We have rollback netcode, GGPO, and crossplay for all platforms. Strategically difficult, mechanically elegant, easy to pick up and play, hard to be good at. You can go to our Discord at discord.gg/fantasystrike, and you can hang out with all the people who are chilling in the chat today and Twitch. Thanks so much everyone for coming out. Talk to our community, see what's coming up next for the development of our game. We all know there's a big patch coming. If you've been following along, if you're a patron of our content and you know what's up, you're waiting to. I'm waiting as well for some awesome updates in the near future. But the best way to figure that out is to go to our Discord. And if you want to go to play some more upcoming events,
Let's start
we
off with
got
our
some more
event.
coming up.
Let's start off with our event every Wednesday. This coming Wednesday coming up. Fantasy Strike right here in Toronto Top Tiers 2. We start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So catch us every Wednesday. Everybody is welcome. All CL levels. So we hope to see you Wednesday. And if you like 3v3, the ranked format, the contest is also part of Thy Pirate Kings tournament series.
Yeah, you can go to that Discord link there. Also, be sure to send them a follow on twitch.tv/DiePirateKing. You can play in his weekly tournaments. That challenge link's a little outdated. Wait for him to post the updated one. It's going to be a 32, probably sometime this week, but it'll most likely be next Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So go check that out.
And quarterly quarantine report, happening June. Okay, I actually went to their challenge page. This is actually going to happen June 13th at 5 p.m. for Fantasy Strike. That is confirmed by the challenge page. It's going to be streamed on Thy Pirate King. So, $250 prize pool for this large Fantasy Strike tournament. Last time I think I got almost 32 participants, so hopefully it exceeds that. We got a nice big turnout. And if you like laid back, relaxed, silly rules tournaments, you're sure to check out Garden of Chaos, hosted by Janet the Chow in chat. Be sure to bug her for all the rules. This week's format will be Mirror Mayhem. Their stream will be on Daniel Stratolch, links up there, and more information on the rules in the sign up, 2 links down below. Want to thank everyone for tuning in to Veiled Threat. Sun City Cyber happens every week during lockdown. For more information, just go to info.torontotoptiers.com. We got a lineup of games happening starting Monday tomorrow with Tekken. Tuesday we'll be having Samurai Showdown and them fighting herds. Wednesday Street Fighter V and Fantasy Strike, and Thursday we have Third Strike. Be sure to follow us on our social media. Our link, all the icons you see there, we're on all of that. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. And if you want access to the hottest Fantasy Strike emotes, and you have a Twitch Prime sub laying around, drop it to Toronto Top Tiers 2 and get access to all these 6 Fantasy Strike related emotes. You can spam them wherever the hell you want. I don't care. Annoy the hell out of your friends. Tell them to play this wonderful game. And once again, we're joined by Sueezy and Leontes. Be sure to follow them on their Twitch. Any last words from you guys?
Oh yeah, thanks for having us. Really appreciate the opportunity to hang out with all of you and to talk about this game that I, care about a lot. And I know Sueezy cares about it a lot as well. So take it away.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I always enjoy commentating. I always think about how to improve and try to bring the hype. And
I think his voice is
can't
gone.
Can't wait till next week. I appreciate it. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's not even going to be next week. It's only going to be 3 days now for the next tournament. And with that said, thank you everyone for watching Veiled Threat. We'll see you next time, Wednesday, right here for Stun City Cyber. Be sure to check out Agoners. He's in our chat. He's got casual commentary for tomorrow. I see him in chat. I caught that last message. And thanks everyone for watching. We're going to sign off now. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Peace.
Stay safe.